I called there 10 times a day for 5 days straight. They answered no to my call. Needed a court. And then once I got to London in school, now I can't go to the court for the other thing because now I'll lose that.
Oh, okay.
So it just became like a chain reaction. And just
I was really talking about how many days they give you here? 5 days, or is that the?
yeah, 5 days.
Unfortunately, I've been here before.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Well, I'm okay right now, but I think it's going to be an ugly morning. I got
Oh, God.
There, you moved it?
Yeah, I moved it up a little bit.
Good.
All right.
Good.
Good morning. How's everyone? How was your night? How was your night, guys? What the heck? I'm recuperating from work last night. I wanted to stay in the bed so bad. I wanted to stay in the bed so bad and do absolutely nothing. But when you live in a homeless shelter, they kick you out at a certain time and you have to leave. I mean, you don't have to leave. You can stay on the floor. But when you stay on the floor, you just got to stay in some big giant room all day and do nothing. You sit there and look at other people, and I'm not doing that. So let me get to my destination because I don't even be wanting to sit in my car out here or nothing. I don't want nobody to be seeing me. But good morning. I'm up and at 'em. I had a decent sleep, y'all. I can't complain. I really did. People laying out. Some people that I guess didn't make it in last night, they stayed out in the shelter. They stayed outside all day. Man, this experience is enough for me to get myself together. And this is so hard because money is so fucking funny. It's so hard to really get yourself together because there's no money out here. Man, but this experience, man, this experience is just freaking crazy. The experience inside a homeless shelter and having to be so close to a lot of people. And then the lady was telling me, she was like, I was like, so how was your night? She said, I had a good night. It was quiet. But then she was like, oh, so when it get cold and people start really coming in here, she said it's going to start getting busy. I said, get busy for who? For y'all? Y'all don't do nothing anyway but sit in the office all day on your phone or, you know what I'm saying? This is a nice little part-time job. I might have to get a job like this when I get out. So I was like, y'all not doing nothing? She was like, oh, when it get busy. Oh, when it get busy, I'm going to be running around like crazy. You ain't going to be running around like nothing. All you got to do is do your intake, let the people come in, give them a bed, and that's it. That's your job. That's all you got to do. I say y'all job ain't hard, but sometimes maybe downstairs with the men it might be a little harder because it seems like it's more men than it is women. But she was like, "Oh, when the women start coming in, it's gonna get crazy." Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I see you. I see you. Thank you. So I'm just looking at her like, sis, y'all don't do nothing in here anyway. I'm not doing nothing. You sit in the office all night. You sleep. You probably sleep in one of them beds in the back. Y'all not really doing much of nothing. To go when they get busy. Y'all be in that office the whole time. Probably the busiest shift is the shift between 2 o'clock to 11. That's probably the busier shift because that's when people start coming in, like the women come in from outside. But I'm looking at her like y'all not doing much of nothing. You sit on your phone all night and y'all be sleeping. Y'all think we don't know that y'all sleep? And then y'all sit here and lie, talking about, oh no, I was in the bathroom. Oh no, you was asleep. You was asleep. But they don't bother me, so I'm just saying. Working at a homeless shelter is similar. It's similar to working at like a group home or something. It's very, very similar. Very similar. Oh, I gotta get my laptop together so I can turn it on and start getting back on Indeed so I can find me something. Because even if I have to put the job that I have now, if I have to go part time and find me something else out here that's like Monday through Friday, I can get the heck up out of this shelter. I can get the heck up out of here. Good morning. How's everyone doing today? Happy Sunday. I'm going to church today, so I'm going to go do some exercise of some sort. Why did you leave the shelter? I leave the shelter every morning. I have to leave. We have to leave. We can't stay in the shelter all day. We can't stay in our rooms all day, but I can stay in the shelter all day if I want to, but we would have to stay in this big giant room and just sit at a table all day. If you want to stay in the shelter, you have to stay at this big giant room. It has a TV with some DVDs. So if you want to stay in the shelter all day, that's where you have to stay. You just got to stay in this one big room. We can't stay in our bedrooms. It doesn't matter like what kind of shift I worked or whatever. I can't stay in my bedroom. I wish I could stay in the bed at least until 7, 8, 9, but nah, they get you up. You got to get up early and start your day. You got to go get out. It don't matter if it's the weekend or not. You got to get out the shelter. What state are you in? I'm in New Jersey. But yeah, we don't have the luxury to stay in. I mean, that pushes people to want to get out and get themselves together. Being uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? Being uncomfortable and make a person, you know, move faster and getting themselves together. So that's my life story. I mean, I'm just in a shelter now, trying to make my way out, and that's it. You know what I mean? I don't really do too much complaining, but I was having a little rant. I ranted and complained a little bit last night when I was coming home from work, but for the most part, I'm a pretty well-rounded person. I don't really complain too much, you know what I mean? But last night when I was at work, I was just too tired, you know what I mean? I was exhausted. I worked all day yesterday. So I worked all day. I'm gonna get me some coffee and I'm gonna head to the gym. I don't even know if I want to go to the gym today. I might just walk outside, do an exercise out in nature. Might just do a quick little hike somewhere, you know what I mean? But I'm definitely gonna go get me some coffee. That coffee, when I have my coffee, that's like the highlight of my morning. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't even drink coffee every single day, but I like my coffee, y'all. A 16-ounce coffee. Yes, ma'am. But all was well last night. It didn't seem like no new girls was up there. If there is a new girl in there, I didn't see her, so. But it sucks. She was like, yo, when it get cold, it's gonna be packed in here. I was like, oh crap. Why? You know what I mean? Why? But I'm still getting out. I'm still leaving. I'm still getting out of Dodge. I like to be out of everybody's way before everybody get up. I'm an introvert, so I don't like being around a lot of people, especially a lot of strange people that I don't know. So being around a lot of people, I don't like that. It's too crowded, you know what I'm saying? So when it gets cold, it's going to be even more women up there, and they probably going to be having women with beds laying in the hallway or something, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want nothing to do with that. Nothing. I don't want to be around none of those people. I don't want to be around none of the women. I'm not better than nobody or anything, but when you stay around there, you get you get filled up with the drama that they got going on. They down there talking about the guys, what the guys got going on. Okay, those guys are homeless too. Those guys downstairs are homeless too. Why even have a conversation about them? For what? There's no conversation in my mind. I'm trying to get myself out of here. I'm not trying to stay in here. So I gotta get it out of the mud on my own, you know what I'm saying? But better days are coming. Gotta figure out what dress I'm gonna wear to church today. I'm probably gonna have to end up going to my storage and dig for some stuff in there. I'm supposed to be trying to get out of storage, but it's not looking like I'm going to do that. I might have to take some personal days off of work so that next month I can be done with my storage and really officially move all my stuff out. I'm not going to be able to get everything out by the end of this month, so I'm going to have to take that storage for one more month and go from there. So I told them I wanted to move out, but I'm not going to be able to move out because I didn't get the other storage yet. So I can get that other storage sometime this week, but I'm not going to have enough time to move everything out. I don't have time. I don't think I will. But God is good. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. What are y'all doing today? What's everybody going to be doing today, darling? I'm going to go get me some Joe. Go get me some coffee. I like going to the little Wawas, them little small mom and pop shops. Like, remember when Wawa first came out? I don't know if y'all remember when Wawa first came. But when Wawa first had came out, they were better. They had like a deli, and now Wawa has turned into this big corporation type, big chain store with the gas stations. But I like going to those smaller Wawas. I just feel like it's a little bit more like mom and popish. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But life is hard, y'all. But we can do it. Like, you know what I mean? Life is hard, but we doing it, and we can do it, and we've been doing it, right? Good morning. How you doing? Yeah, I'm going to church today. Yes, I am. Nature is the best setting. Yeah, it keeps me so like it keeps me so calm and peaceful when I'm in nature. So I'm gonna find me a place. I'm not going to a trail because I have to go to the gym because I need to take a shower. But nature is everything to me. I don't have to really be at work until like not work, but thank God I'm off for the next 2 days. But I don't have to be to church until like 11:45. So I got some time to kill. I'm gonna get some coffee. I probably end up going to the gym because I do need to take a shower. So I'll probably end up at the gym, and then after that, just relax until church time. I can take my iron in the gym, and sometimes I don't know if we're allowed or not, but I be having my iron at the gym, and I'll iron my clothes at the gym. Nobody had said nothing to me. Nobody said anything to me about it. I mean, I'm sure I probably can't do it, but nobody said anything to me about it. Like, you can't iron in here, ma'am. Nobody snitched on me yet. But I'm just gonna go to church, do my thing, and then find me something to eat for dinner, and then go back to the shelter and start my Sunday night. Ain't nothing really going on in my life. I'm just sheltering it, working, no work for the next 2 days. Thank God. Work really drove me crazy the last 2 weeks because I was working so much. You know what I mean? But then overtime came yesterday. Like the lady called me and said, can you work a double today? I'm like, I thought about it. I said, let me think about it. And I'm kind of glad I did. So I made a couple extra dollars. So I was like, yeah, sure, why not? You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Why not work a double? Even though I really didn't want to, I really just wanted to like go back, go home, like get out of the job and just go relax somewhere because it was beautiful out yesterday. So I'm hoping that it's gonna be the same today. I'm hoping it's gonna be beautiful today again because I like when it's sunny and it's really warm. It just feels so good, and I just like let me go find me a hiking trail to go hike on. You know what I mean? But yeah, 18 people watching me. Good morning. How's everyone doing this morning? Happy Sunday. I'm gonna go to church today. Yeah, I mean I don't have anything else to do. I'm not saying if I had something else to do. I'm still trying to go to church because I didn't go to church last Sunday. So I'm going to go to church today and just give God the glory, right? When I go to church, I feel good. I feel like whatever I'm going through, I can get through it. And it just gives me hope and more faith. Like it just keeps my faith strong and lets me know that whatever I'm going through, I can get through it. And I'm not like, I know I'm going to get through this and I will. But going to church just gives me more like strength. It gives me more strength in the journey, and strength in the journey called life. So, because it gets hard out here, man. It really does, especially in my situation of not having. Especially in my situation of not having. It really gets hard. So, regardless of what situation we find ourselves in, regardless if you did it to yourself, regardless of whatever, you're going to get through it, man. Don't worry about what people are saying, man. And if you do social media, definitely don't worry about no freaking trolls. Definitely don't worry about no trolls, okay? Don't worry about what people got to say. If you focus on what people are saying more than what you focus on your healing journey, you ain't gonna get, you're not gonna get too far in that because you're so busy worrying about what people think of you. So we can't worry about that. What the naysayers are saying, what they say. So what they say. Let them say what they want to say. What they gonna do? They're not gonna hurt you. Let people say what they want to say, baby. How y'all weekend going so far? Let me know in the comments. Let me know how your weekend is going. Let me know what state you're from. If you're new here, hello. I'm a homeless single woman. And I am restarting my life. I'm just getting trash out of here. Rebooting my life, restarting my life. Rebooting my life and restarting my life. And, you know, coming back from loss. I lost a lot, man. Getting an eviction. Why am I hearing people talking? Let me lock my door. Going through an eviction is literally the most... It's tragic, you know what I mean? Especially when you don't have, like, that family support that you need, and... It's tragic. It can be tragic, but you can still get yourself together. As y'all can see, most of my stuff is inside my car. I'm not trying to go in Wawa looking like a whole bum. I do look like a homeless person right now, I would say. But I don't want to go in Wawa looking like an entire bum, right? We don't want to look like an entirety of a bum, do we? I don't want to look like a bum entirely. Amen. Sometimes God is just routing you to your journey. You have more than most because you have your mind and your faith. Amen. I agree with that. Yeah, I still have my mind and I still have my faith, and that's what I'm trying to not let the enemy take. I don't want the enemy to take my mind, because if the enemy takes my mind, then I'm just going to go downhill from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody can get out of anything that you're going through. You just got to keep on pressing, man. There's no need for me to be sitting around here crying, worrying about why my family ain't doing this, why this person ain't doing that. Screw everybody. We got to worry about ourselves. You know, I'm in this on my own. I'm in this, and I have great supporters. Like, I have social media and people that, you know, people that care, and they encourage me, and I appreciate you guys, because you guys really help me as well. You know, I love the support that I get from strangers, and sometimes you get more support from strangers than you get from your own family. Hold on, y'all. I have to put on a picture for a second. I gotta change my shirt. I don't want to go in while we're looking like this now. I mean, not that I care, but... And sometimes God separates you from the blood family. Yeah, that's what God is doing to me right now. But God's been separating me from my family for years, because I always was never around them. Like, I never wanted to be at Thanksgiving dinner. When I had my apartment, I would make Thanksgiving dinner at home. I would just celebrate. I would have my tree up and just celebrate things in my house, because I didn't want to be around my family, because there was a lot of things in my family that happened throughout the years that nobody acknowledged. People don't acknowledge stuff. Thank you, kind man. How you doing? Motivation Camp, good morning. Thank you, Motivation Camp. Thank you, kind man. But a lot of things with my family, you know, the fake and the phony people, and they talk about you. I think my family enjoys seeing me like this. They like seeing me like, you know, oh, she's in a homeless shelter and we're not. I mean, my brother, I have a brother, he got 2 houses, two homes. And you can't help your sister? Let my brother knock on my door and tell me he need help with something. Or, you know what I'm saying? I've given my brother money in the past. I helped my brother with stuff. But when people get older and they get their own families or whatever, they just like, you know, screw you. I'm okay. I'm okay and you're not. So screw you, which is messed up, right? But I can't sit around and keep wondering why my family don't want to do stuff for me. I'm not asking. But when I told myself, and I told one of my girlfriends, I said, listen, I said, girl, my family did this, you know, because I vent to her too. We talk about our families and stuff like that. So she was like, She was like, girl, don't give them the satisfaction. I said, when I get myself together, I got some things that I need to say to people. And my girlfriend was like, no. She's like, don't even do it. Don't tell them nothing. She said, let it go. I said, it's easy for you to say, you know what I'm saying? But my hurt and my pain runs deep, man. And I feel like I need to confront them and let them know how I feel. Like, how dare none of y'all took me in when y'all know I was at my lowest? How dare you? I lived in the car during winter. It sucks, man. Got my feet dependent on myself. Yeah, I never stayed in my car. Like, I stayed in my car in the summer. I don't know if I could survive it in the wintertime because it's so cold and I hate the cold. But you never know what situation you're in and you can get through it. Like, you can get through anything. But sometimes I'd be in this car and I'd be like, you know, some nights I used to be in my car and I used to be in the car like crying. Like, I can't believe my family would be okay with seeing me like this. Like, but it is what it is. If somebody wanted to take you in, they would. You know what I mean? I didn't know I had a ShopRite card. I think that thing is expired. I'm just like, yo, if somebody wanted to take me into their home or help me out, they would. So the fact that they don't is because they don't want to. And that's just the truth of the fact of the matter. No matter how, you know, raw it sounds, oh, that sounds so messed up and this and that. No matter how it sounds, it's the truth, right? So we have to understand that we got to live in reality. We can't live in something called like a fantasy land. This ain't fantasy. This ain't no fantasy out here, me being out here homeless. This is real life. And I have to come to reality. But sometimes I be wanting to say something to my family like, y'all doing okay. And I'm not. But y'all okay with me being out here, like being a woman, being out here by myself on my own. Like, even if I was a man, it doesn't matter if I'm a man or a woman. You have a family member who is homeless and y'all don't think that y'all need to help her. And y'all go to church and y'all say that y'all Christians. Expect from yourself. Yeah, I am hustling up. I am expecting from myself. I'm definitely doing that. I'm definitely doing that. Jeffree Star was homeless and look how he got. Yeah. I know I'm doing it. So you're homeless and still online. Yes, I could be online if I want to. Sure can. And I'm going to be on here every day. I'm going to be on here every day. I know it's a test, yeah. I'm good, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to continue to come up here. I don't care what the trolls say. I'm going to continue to come up here and talk about my experience. So if you don't like me talking about me being homeless, I don't care. You don't have to come to this channel. You can go somewhere else. You can definitely go somewhere else. So what does a homeless person sound like since you know it all? Like, what is y'all online could be so dumb. The trolls can be so stupid and so ignorant. Like, what does a homeless person sound like? A homeless person don't look like a certain thing. A homeless person doesn't just look like, oh, somebody on the streets that look like they haven't had a shower in a year and their hair is greasy and all matted up, dreaded up hair. Homeless people can be the person that you sit next to every day at work. Like, stop. Y'all really got to understand, make sense of what you're saying. I went into Wawa, y'all. I had to take a little intermission. I got my coffee. I got my Powerade. But yeah, man, y'all stupid trolls have really got to understand that y'all some dumbass people. Y'all some real dummies. And some people say, oh, don't give the energy to the trolls. People are just stupid. People in America are just dumb as hell. Like, y'all just don't really be making no sense. And y'all be the same people that's probably almost homeless your damn self. You probably almost going to be homeless yourself. And then if you get homeless, you probably going to be somewhere trying to commit suicide. Ain't nobody care. You're the modern day tent. What does that mean? Facts, there are homeless people every day going to work. Yeah, man. People be up here trying to tell me that I'm not homeless. I live in my car. If y'all go look at some of my videos, I have footage of me being inside the homeless shelter. Like, people are so stupid, man. I literally have footage of me in the homeless shelter. Like, last night, I walked into the shelter. I'm in the morning walking out of the shelter. I have things on camera. I mean, the place looks like a prison. Does that look like it's my car? Or if I was living in my car, I would tell y'all. Like, I lived in my car for 33 days. I had no shame of that. I stayed in my car for 33 days. I recorded that too. So if you go look at my videos, you trolls that think y'all know everything, go look at my videos. Ain't nobody gonna be sitting. No one. I mean, people. Some people will lie. Some people will lie about being homeless just to get views and stuff like that. But not I. I don't have no reason to sit here and freaking lie to anybody. I'm not asking nobody for anything. So what am I getting out of this? What? Making videos, trying to. How hard it is to try to get money from YouTube. It's a very hard thing to do to get paid on YouTube. Very hard. So you got to work very hard. And I really doubt if someone's going to be sitting up here making videos. Now, unless you're probably a person who's trying to make views and trying to get people to view your content. Oh, I'm homeless. I'm living in my car. A lot of people that live in their car are not living in their car because they have to. They're doing it because they figure it's a fun lifestyle, right? If that's what they want to do, they want to do it. But I'm a woman of a certain age. I don't got time to be sitting around here making up stupid, dumb stories when I'm trying to survive. Who has time to try to make up dumb stories when they're literally trying to survive? I'm literally trying to survive out here. I record myself literally every day talking about my situation. Talking about my situation. I'm not crying about my situation. I'm literally just talking about it. So if it's something that you want to hear, you stay here and hear it. But if you don't want to hear what I got to say, you don't have to be here. Nobody's begging you, my dear. Nobody's begging you. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that much is true. You don't want to be here. If y'all think I'm lying about something, I mean, come on, get real. Nobody cares. But yeah, happy Sunday. I left the shelter already. I got me some coffee. Had a few sips of that. I'm going to go to church today, y'all. I'm going to go to church today because I feel pretty good when I go to church. So I'm going to head on and get there. But I don't have to be to church until like 11 something. So I think I'm going to do a live stream for a couple of hours with y'all. Do y'all want to hear my voice? Do y'all want to hear me talk some trash and just sit here and just be miserable? Do y'all want to hear that? Because I think that's what the trolls want. That's what the trolls want from me. They want me to sit around here and cry every morning and say, oh my God, my life sucks. Oh my God, I hate myself. That's what the trolls want to see. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be a beautiful day nonetheless. They just hate the fact that I'm like a homeless person, but I'm not sitting around crying and whining about my homelessness. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she's not homeless. It's nice for someone else to tell you about your life. You know what I'm saying? Another stranger that don't know you from Sam, they going to tell me about my life. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? But it's going to be a beautiful day, and I hope the sun comes out today. I hope it's not going to be a rainy little day. I hope it's going to be nice and sunny and beautiful. And that's what I miss. Like, about having my own place, I miss Sundays. Well, I haven't. I actually was working on Sundays. When I had my apartment, I was working on Sundays. So I wasn't able to go to church. But, when church pissed me off, people piss me off in the church, I just leave. When I get mad at something that happened with these church people, I just leave. And then back, they be like, oh, I haven't seen you in a while. That's what my pastor said to me. And I'm just looking at him like, okay, well, you say you haven't seen me in a while. Maybe it's a reason why you haven't seen me. So first of all, y'all are supposed to be church people. You're supposed to be a pastor. You're supposed to be like compassionate. Like when you see somebody that's a part of your church and they haven't been here for a while, you should probably reach out to them. You or your wife should call them to see what's going on. Like, are you okay? Are you alive? Like, what's going on? Don't just sit there and assume stuff. Like, oh, you backslid. That's what Christians believe. Oh, you backslid. I don't have to be in church every Sunday if I don't want to. I have something out here called life, and I'm out here struggling to survive. I'm homeless, and I'm trying to make it. Church people, a lot of people in my church don't know what's going on with me. The only person that might know what's going on with me is my sister, and she goes to that church. I do interact. I do interact. Yes, I do. I do talk. I just have to look at the comments. Sometimes it's the portion where I talk, and then there's times where I read the comments. But sometimes I don't even read the comments because you got it's filled with roaches. It's filled with roaches. And see, people come in here and ask me questions like, how old am I? Do I have kids? Like, I don't answer those questions. It's none of your business. Don't ask me. Please don't come on here asking me any kind of personal questions. If I don't put it out there or you can't go find it in the video, please don't ask me because some things are just none of your business. Some things are just none of your business. So you and your sister argue. No, me and my sister, like, I'm grown. She's grown. She got her family and I'm doing my thing. I don't argue with her. Me and my sister don't argue. She's grown. I'm grown. Mine is too unemployed and Christian. Well, you have to go watch some of my videos. I have videos. I don't really talk about like the whole process. I'm not going to continue to talk. I don't really say a lot about what's going on. If you deeply want to know my story, you have to go watch my videos. So if you go watch my videos, you can find out a lot of reason how I got in this situation because I do talk about it, but I only talk about it in some of my videos. So you have to go and watch those. When I come live, I just basically just talk off the dome. I just talk. You know, I'm not going to come on live and tell my whole story. When you do social media, there's a way that you have to do things. Like there's a way to have things organized so people can know your story. The people that's here, that's been here for a while, they pretty much know because they go watch my video. So if you want to know anything about my homeless journey, I live in a homeless shelter. You know, I don't say I'm not sitting up here telling people the whole journey. You have to go watch my videos. If you want to know anything about my situation, you have to go watch. I come on here every single day, every morning. I leave the homeless shelter and I come talk on live. So if people want to watch and listen, they watch and listen. If they don't want to be here or they want to talk, you know, oh, she's not homeless, you know, asking me questions. These people coming here with these silly questions. Nature is the best setting. But I am going to church today, y'all. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I live in a car during the winter and it sucks. My feet depending on my system. Yeah. This guy said, kind man said he lived in his car during the winter. You expect from other people, that's the problem. It's not like I expect. I kind of do expect my family to help me, but they won't, and that's okay. You know what I mean? He said, expect from yourself. I do, but I still have a sensitive part in my heart where I just wonder why. You know what I mean? I wonder why not. I'm definitely helping myself. So you're homeless and still online. So I can't be homeless and be online? It's like, oh my God. No, me and my family is not on good terms. We're not on good terms, so I just have to live on my own. I have to get it out of the mud on my own. We're not really on good terms like that, so everybody doesn't have a great family. Everybody don't have that great support system, you know what I'm saying? That great support system is not around for everybody, so everybody don't have it like that, you know what I mean? But I can't wait till the sun comes up so I can get out here and start doing my walking. Your family rather be homeless than be your family rather you be homeless than be with them. Of course, yeah, that's why I'm in a shelter, obviously. Like how many times do I have to repeat myself? Yes, I said it. They don't care. If they cared, I would be somewhere, you know, with them and, you know, trying to get myself together. I'm in the homeless shelter because I'm just in the homeless shelter. And it's okay. Like, it is what it is. Everybody's family, everybody's not, like, close and stuff like that with their family. Everybody don't have that perfect cookie cutter family, man. That don't exist in a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. It is what it is. I got to get it out of the mud on my own. So you haven't asked why they won't help you? Was there an argument, beef? Nah, I don't want to get into it. If you want to know, you're going to have to watch my videos. I talk about it in my videos. I haven't been close with my family even before I was homeless. So before I was homeless, I was one of the people in the family. I'm like the black sheep of my family. I'm the one that everybody talks bad about. But I always held the job. I've always had my own, you know what I'm saying? But now, since I'm the black sheep of the family and I'm going through a rough patch, then now they want to, you know, bash me even more. And that's okay. Like, it is what it is. This is not really about my family. My family don't help me, and that is what it is. It is what it is. I've been out here on my own for 2 years, so I've gotten past the part of, that part of them not helping me, but it still hurts. You know what I'm saying? I still sit around and I still think like, what the heck? You know what I mean? But I understand because I am the black sheep of the family. When you're the black sheep of the family, ain't nobody trying to help you. When you're down and out and you're the black sheep of the family where everybody thinks that they're better than you, I understand it now. I'm like, I'm the black sheep anyway, so what the hell? And everybody in my family knows what's going on with me. Everybody knows. They all know. My mom and my family, my parents are deceased. They passed away. So I don't have them. So I have sisters and brothers and everything. And they don't care. And I'm not sitting up here saying that they should be helping me. You should be helping me. You should be doing this. No, they don't have to do anything. But I expect. Because guess what? If the shoe was on the other foot and it was me, I would help them. There would be no question. You're what? You're homeless? Get in here right now. As long as you're not bringing like drugs and alcohol and stuff, crazy stuff into my household, I would definitely help my family. It wouldn't even be a question. But when you're out here and you're on your behind, when you out here by yourself, on your behind, you in here, you know, out in the cold world by yourself, you think about your family a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I know people say, oh, you know, don't worry about them and this and that. But I do think about it. And it hurts a lot when I'm out here by myself in these streets. I'm like, damn, all types of stuff is happening in these streets, you know? People out here getting murdered, kidnapped, raped, everything. My family don't freaking care. They don't pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, how you doing? No one cares. Nobody cares. And that's the fact of the matter. But I'm just saying, I know y'all be like, you ranting too much about your family. I talk about it because it's something that's happening in my life and it's painful. But, you know, I got to do what I have to do to get out of it. And that's what I'm doing every single day. I don't sit around and, you know, I do work. I have a full-time job. So my life is what it is for right now. And this is the reality that a lot of people are living. They're living out in their cars. They're living in shelters. They don't have no family support. And when you don't have family support, things is a little bit harder, man. I know, I see it every day. I mean, I'm in a shelter right now with, I think it's probably 12 women up there with me. And if they had a family, or if they had somebody out here supporting them, they would be with their families, right? Nobody's going to choose to be homeless. Like, nobody chooses this lifestyle unless you have some kind of mental disorder. Nobody chooses to be out here on their own, like, especially not no woman. What? Women, we want to be safe, man. We want to be safe and secure somewhere. We don't want to be sitting out here in the world, like, having to get it out the mud. Like, no, nobody wants to have this lifestyle. But unfortunately, the lifestyle is mine right now, and I own it. You know what I'm saying? And I just share my life on social media. So I'm going to continue to share, even when I get my place. If it's a hotel room, when I get my place and I land on my feet, I'm going to still have social media. I'm still going to talk. I'm still going to share. I might even write a book at some point in my life about everything that I went through. Because it's a lot. My story it's a lot to my story. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell it. So for the ones that don't want to hear me tell my story, you don't have to. Nobody's begging you. But I'm a talker, so I'm going to talk. I got to talk through my pain. I got to talk through what I'm going through. Good morning. How you doing? Why don't you join the army? You're homeless, sweetie. Yeah, I think I am. This is the problem. Sometimes we shouldn't help people who wouldn't do for us. I learned that the hard way, and I'm not saying you're in fault. Yeah. When I get out of this situation, my family thought that I wasn't around before. What they gonna think now? When I get out the mud, I'm still not gonna bother with them. And then my brother is the real one that I'm really shocked by his stance on not helping his sister out. My brother, when we was babies, when we was young, I love my brother, man. My brother was my family used to say I took care of my brother like I was his mother. Like I babied my brother. My brother was my baby. And just to grow up and have your siblings like shun you. Like a church. Like, you know when they say a church shunned you? Like, I was shunned by the church. Man, I was shunned by my own damn family members. That hurts, you know? I'm not no perfect person, man. It does hurt to be shunned, man, because that shunning stuff is real. Let me tell you, people look down on you, you know what I mean? And I still get up every day with a smile on my face, knowing that I'm not going to be in this situation too long, man. You skip my question. I don't have to answer all your questions. Answer all your questions for what? I'm not answering all your questions. If you want me to answer all your questions, you can cash at me. Then I might answer it. Did you do something that got you shunned? I was shunned. Shunning. Getting shunned sucks. People talk about that all the time in religion. When I left the Christian church and when I left Jehovah's Witness, I was shunned. And I'm shunned by my family. Amen. In between, blessings is all. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I can see what they don't bother with you because you don't listen. Whatever. Whatever. I just start blocking people. Like, I don't got time for the dumb shit. Amen. In between. I guess trolls just literally go from channel to channel. They just find people early in the morning to go and harass and bother. Like, come on. If you want to know my story, go look at my videos, man. I don't really talk about every little thing inside a live video. My live video is just for me to chill, talk, vent about, you know, what happened last night, how work was, or whatever. But I don't get too deep inside my live videos. I don't even really block trolls too much because trolls say a lot of stuff to me and I don't even block. But if I got time, I got time. Why would I join the army on top of that? I think you have to join the army. You have to be a certain age to get into the army. Yeah, having somebody to talk to is I mean, that's what social media is for, man. Social media is communication. I'm communicating. It's like I'm talking to somebody on the phone, but I'm just talking to strangers. Like, people really come on here and try to bash me for, like, I don't have to answer every question somebody asks me. If it's a question I don't want to answer, I don't even have to look at it, acknowledge it. I just ignore it. You know what I'm saying? But there's nothing wrong with people coming on social media wanting to talk about what they're going through. I don't have my hand out. I'm not asking nobody for nothing. People ask me every day, do you have a Cash App? Yes, I do. It's in the About section. You can find it in this section. Like, people donate to me. I don't ask people for anything. But people come on here and they talk about people on social media begging. Yes, you have a lot of people that be on here begging, but I'm not one of those people. I don't beg nobody for nothing. I know that God is going to provide for me. Like, I'm providing for myself, but I already know my blessings and my faith is strong. So God is already providing. God is going to lead the people that need to be in my life. They're going to find me. So I'm not no hopeless woman. Like, I'm not hopeless. I'm not like, oh my God, I can't do for myself. I'm very independent, man. I do for myself every single day. You know? And sometimes I entertain the trolls and sometimes I freaking don't. Sometimes I entertain them. Sometimes I might laugh at some of the stuff that they say, but sometimes they get blocked. And I don't even, some days I'm just not playing. Some days you just don't feel like playing with a troll. Some days you just be like, yo, get out of here with the dumb stuff, man. Get on out of here with the dumb stuff because you sound like an idiot. But it's a great morning. Happy Sunday. Okay. Happy Sunday to everybody. It's about to be, the sun is coming out. Well, it's starting to be daylight a little bit. I know y'all still can't see me, but I mean, people come in here and say all types of stuff. They say racial stuff to me. One thing you're gonna need to know about me is I don't suffer from low self-esteem, and I say that all the time to people. You're not gonna say something about me and think I'm gonna go run in the corner and cry because someone said I was ugly. Like, please, no one cares. I'm a grown behind woman over here. I really should have been out here doing my exercise before this, but my Apple Watch is not charged. And I'm mad at myself because yesterday when I drove for like an hour or so, when I got out of work, I had a nice car drive, right? I should have been charging my battery. I have this extra battery in my car and I didn't charge it. So now it's kind of like going dead a little bit, but that's okay. Because I'll just charge it when I'm on my way to church today. Charge it on my way to church and charge it when I'm coming from church, and I'll have a decent battery life. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna get out and take a walk when my Apple Watch charges. I'm gonna take a walk and then I'm gonna go to the gym, take a shower, get dressed for church at the shower. Good morning, how you doing, Brenda? Brookie, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. If you guys don't know, I see 26 people watching me and I have 13 thumbs up. If you guys come in here, can y'all kindly give me a thumbs up? I would appreciate that. A thumbs up would be amazing. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Everybody's finding my channel. Thank you. When you guys give me a thumbs up, that lets the algorithm know I got something going on over here. And they start sending people to me. They start recommending my videos to people. And if you guys are not into people talking about homelessness and, you know, homeless shelter, things that goes on at these shelters or whatever, this ain't the channel for you. So if you want to come over here and be judgmental and say things about me, you could just leave. You don't have to be here. Nobody's pushing you. Nobody's forcing you to watch me. I do, and I subscribe. Thank you. I did, plus I subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for the hearts. I see them coming in. If you guys come in here, let me know what state or country you guys are in right now so we can connect. I try to talk. I want everybody to talk. Talk to your neighbors, whoever you see on top. Say hi. You know what I'm saying? Done this. And so thank you. I appreciate Brookie. How did you find me? Is this your first time being here, Brookie? Shout out to Brookie. Shout out to Rezo. I hope I said it right. Stella Star. Shout out to you, sweetie. You're always here. Andreas, how you doing? Today's Sunday, y'all. I'm going to church. I'm going to get out and exercise. Good morning to Pamela. How you doing, Pamela? Is this your first time being here? Good morning. Hello from Tampa Bay, Florida. Hello, John. How you doing, John Harris? Everybody say hi to your neighbors. Good morning, Stella Star. What's going on? Everybody say hi to everybody. Say hi to Stella. Say hi to Rezo. Say hi to John. Say hi to Brookie. All the people that's in here. This is my first time on your live. Hello, Rezo. How you doing? How did you find me? It was, I guess, through FYP, right? I'd exercise you girl, long stroke. What? Oh, my God. Just found you just then. I'm in Australia. Is it Australia? Okay. You just found me. Hello, welcome to my channel. I talk about everything homelessness over here. I talk about my homeless story, my homeless journey. I lived homeless in my car for a certain amount of time. Now I'm inside a homeless shelter, and I just talk about my experiences. Hello from Oregon. Hello, how are you? I don't know how to say that whole thing, but Ban. I'm just going to call you Bans. Good morning. How are you? You look pretty. I look a mess. I look a hot mess right now. I have to fix my hair. From the FYP. Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? I see 20 people watching me. Can everybody give me some more thumbs up? Oh, actually, I got 20 thumbs up, and I got 20 people watching me. So thank you. And if you haven't given me a thumbs up already, can y'all just give me a thumbs up, please? It helps people find me. Where are you from? I live in the United States. I'm in New Jersey. I live in New Jersey for people that don't know, and I'm suffering right now. Not suffering, but I'm in a homeless situation, so I talk about that on my channel. If y'all want to know any deep details about me living with family and what happened, y'all have to go watch my videos. If you want to know my story, I have a playlist. Go to my playlist and find your answers in my videos. Some things I don't even talk about on live videos. When I'm on live videos, it's like it's us, like I'm talking on the phone with y'all. Like we just texting back and forth. I don't really get into anything deep in my live videos. My live videos is just for me to shoot the shit. We just talking, communicating, finding out about my situation and my situation that I'm in as far as being homeless. So I don't get too deep into conversations because trolls want to come up in here and they want to challenge me. They want to say, well, why isn't your family helping you? Why this? Why that? You got to go watch my videos. I'll tell you why in the videos. You got to watch them though. I hope everything proves for you and God blesses you. Thank you. Today's Sunday. I'm going to church today, so I'm going to get dressed. I am dressed. Well, not dressed in my gym clothes, but I'm going to put my gym clothes on. I'm waiting for my my Apple Watch to charge because it's always freaking dead. But I'm waiting for that to charge up. Then I'm going to go do a 30-minute exercise. And then after that, I'm going to drive to the gym so I can take a shower. And then I'm going to get dressed. That's what we doing. Yes, baby, talking situation. So sorry you're homeless. That's okay. I mean, people come here and say they're sorry I'm homeless. Like, I don't feel sorry that I'm homeless. You know what I'm saying? And I understand you being nice. It's nothing wrong with, but I don't feel bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really here for sympathy. I don't want people to sympathize. I just come here and let people know that homelessness is a real thing. Like, being put out of your place is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? So it can happen to anyone. There's a lot of people that you work next to every single day that are homeless. They're homeless and they're living in the streets. They're living in their cars. They're surviving out here in these mean streets. So, it's a lot of people. Some people say, oh, you don't look homeless. You have a car. Like, there's a lot of homeless people that have cars. Like, come on. You got to get, Am I interested in working in construction? Do I look like I'm interested in working in construction? Like, seriously? Do I look like this? Do women really want to work in construction? Do you think that's something I want to do? I have a job. So why would I want to work in construction? Why would I want to do something like that? Why would I want to go break my back in construction? Jesus is king. Amen, Mossy. Mossy Tree 3. Jesus is king. Amen. I believe that. I believe that. I believe that. I believe that much is true, Mossy King. I see a lot of women in construction. It's not my thing. I don't know what that means. BBC or BB. I don't know what you're asking. Beach boy. Like, what are you saying? I don't understand it. Why would I want to do construction? Do you work in construction? Let's ask that question back at you. Do you work in construction right now? Do you work in construction, my friend? I gotta do my hair, y'all. I'm just gonna twist it so I can put my hat on and I can go exercise. What about cut or uncut? I don't know what you're saying. A car payment isn't the same as rent. In my country, living in an RV is illegal. It wasn't illegal, I wouldn't live in one. Well, living here in America, they're making laws that people can't live in RVs either. So they're cracking down because, the past couple years in America, a lot of people have been going online, sharing their journeys of living in their car and living homeless on the streets, living the nomad life, right? A lot of people put that out there on social media, and now, like, everybody knows about it. Like, the police, they're familiar with people living in their cars. Donald Trump is saying that you can't live in RVs, you can't do this, you can't do that. So, we put it out on social media, and then everybody knows about it, and then they say, oh, it's illegal. But what Donald Trump was really doing, he was saying that I don't want people living in tent cities. We don't want tents all over the city. We don't want tents that looks tacky. And he's right. I agree with that. But I don't believe that you should go bulldoze somebody's tent when they're just trying to make a way. Like, if you taking these homeless people somewhere, you going to take them to what, jail? Jail is overfilled with populations of people that committed crimes. So why would you take homeless people to jail because they're homeless and bulldoze their tents that they have because they have their personal belongings inside these places? Like, where are these homeless people going to go? Like, we have to do something better for the homeless people. And I'm not even talking about myself. I'm talking about homeless people that's out there living in tents and stuff. Help them. Help those people. You don't just bulldoze down their stuff and expect them to get it out of the mud on their own. they're living inside a tent. You think somebody want to live in a tent? And I know you, oh, it's their fault. Yeah, my situation is my fault. I take full accountability for the things that I have done. Yes, I am homeless. As you can see the title, yes, I am. Do you believe your intentions were pure? Yes, like, imagine having homeless people. What a bad country. Imagine having homeless people. What a bad country. A part of me wants to be homeless. Hey, you want to be homeless? Why would you want to be homeless, Dizzy? I know you playing. I know you playing. A part of you wants to be homeless. Don't speak nothing into existence now. You ever heard that saying of speaking something into existence? You better watch what you say out of your mouth. You think it's a joke? Yeah, okay. You think it's a joke. I would do anything to get me shelter right now, to have me my own place. Your wig is beat up. I know. I know you come on here every day saying my wig is beat up. But this is actually not a wig, so... Keep fighting, girl. I am Skylar. Thank you. Good morning. How are you today? If you guys come in here and give me a thumbs up, even you trolls that saying the dumbest stuff, give me a thumbs up. Like, help me out. Damn, you live in the U.S.? Yep, I sure do. I love it here. I love the U.S. God help them all. Do you prefer circumcised? I don't know what you're talking about. You guys are idiots. You trolls are just so dumb. Trolls just sit in their house on a computer because they got nothing else to do, right? You idiots are sitting at home with no girlfriend, no wife. Y'all just sitting at the computer trolling people. Like, get a life. Get a freaking life. And I know some people say, oh, you should make people mods. I don't do moderators on my channel. You look like Bud Crawford's sister. Do I? I'm glad I look like her. I'm glad I look like Bud Crawford's sister. There's nothing that anybody can say about me that I feel bad. Like, I'm not going to... You think I'm going to go run in the corner and cry? Child, please. I don't care what y'all think or say about me. It doesn't matter. I don't have low self-esteem. How many times must I tell you idiots that? Somebody sitting at a computer, you're probably... First of all, let's get this straight. The trolls are probably about 500 freaking pounds sitting there with diabetes, bad heart, maybe an alcoholic or drug addict, but y'all want to come here and bother me? Child, please. Ain't nothing y'all saying about me that's going to make me go run and cry. Oh my God, the trolls said this to me. Somebody I don't know hurt my feelings. Oh my God, let me go jump off the nearest bridge. You are so lonely. I am lonely. You are right. I am definitely lonely. You hit the nail right on the head. What state? I'm in New Jersey. I'm in New Jersey. Y'all are so weird in these comments. I know, right? That's how you can tell people are, they're in their own lives. Their own lives are crappy. They have crappy lives. Because for any normal person to sit up here at 6:30 in the morning and talk about me as if I care. But come on. What are you doing in my car? I'm sorry. Call the police on me. If I'm in your car, call the cops. Let the cops know I stole your car. You're so weird in these comments. It's 6:32 in the morning on the East Coast, and you're typing dumb comments. They're either like young teenagers or older people that have no life, that have no woman, no wife, no man or whatever. And they think they're going to come here and troll me. They call me names. They call me black. They call me nappy-headed. They say my wig is this way. And do y'all think I freaking care? Do you think I care? New Jersey, no wonder. That state is expensive. All states are expensive. Because, like, okay, if I move down south, right? They say, oh, it's cheaper to live down south. But when you go down south, you're going to get... Your wages are going to be nothing. Like, you're not going to get paid no money. So everything kind of evens out, really, if you think about it. Unless you move down south and you have a lot of money already, you could probably make it a little while. But regardless, we're going to have to spend money to make, you know what I'm saying? I feel bad those people are racist. I don't care about racist people. One thing I don't do as a black woman, I don't get up every day thinking that every white person is racist. I don't care. I deal with racist people at my job. God reveals things to me about people. I know who the racist people are when they come up to me in where I work at. I already know who the racist people are. I don't care as long as they don't say nothing to me. You could be as racist if you want to be, but I don't care. You think I care about racists? Let them be racist. You think somebody going around for... I'm not one of these women that go around in life and want people to like me. Oh my God, I want them to like me. Oh, are they racist? Are they racist? I don't care. As long as they don't say nothing to me, it don't matter. And what somebody say in the comments, that don't matter to me, baby. I'm not sitting around here worrying about racist people. I deal with racist people every freaking day. Big Mama, finger that for us, Big Mama. You couldn't live on a boat pretty cheap. I don't have a boat. Play sunshine. Hey, I'm from India. Hello from India. What's going on? What time is it in India? I never said that. You never said what? You never said what? Brooklyn Griffin fun video. What's up? Girl, makes yourself happy. No wonder. Yeah, I mean, all states are expensive. I think they say move down south, move here. First of all, I have a lot of things here in New Jersey that I need to do. It's a lot going on. Like, I don't sit up here and tell all my business. I don't tell every little detail of my life, but I just share, you know what I'm saying? That's right. Don't let nothing or nobody stop you from making your money from Jersey. Yeah, I have to stay here. I have to stay here for at least another 5 years. Look into it. Check your market price. Yeah. I can't do nothing until I get a second job. I have to have more income for me to even, like, because I still have bills. Like, just because I'm homeless doesn't mean that bills are non-existent. Like, we still have bills. Homeless people still have bills to pay, even if it's just a cell phone. We got a cell phone bill. I got gas. I have a car payment. I still have bills that I have to pay. So I need more income so that I can really just move out. I can go to an extended stay. I can find a roommate. Like, it's a lot of things I can do, but I need a freaking another job. I need more income. He mentioned in a boat, like, he gonna donate one. I don't have a boat, so, you know. And if I had a boat and I could live on the water, like, I think if I lived on the water, I still would have to pay some type of water rent. Like, I don't know how it is for people that live on boats. Like, you still have to pay something, right? And I don't know if I could live on something that's like a boat that's like bouncing up and down all day. Like, I don't know. I never thought about that. I don't know of any people that live on boats. I mean, I'm sure they have communities where people do live on boats, but I don't know any around here where I'm at. If they do have it, I don't know. I mean, that's interesting to me, though. It's very interesting, but I would first have to have a boat. Does everyone positive? Hi from Great Britain. Hello from Great Britain. God bless you too, Tommy. How you doing? I'm mixed, but my siblings sometimes bully me for being darker than them. I get bullied all the time. You see me, right? I'm black. And I'm okay with it. Listen, with the racist thing and me being black and me being a dark-skinned woman, I do not suffer from low self-esteem. I don't have low self-esteem, and no, I don't think I'm no freaking Beyonce either, but I don't suffer from low self-esteem. So when you have confidence and stuff and you don't suffer from those things, it doesn't bother me. And somebody think I'm ugly, they think my hair nappy, I don't care. That's the thing. Like, every woman that you see that looks like me, it has kinky hair like me, we don't all feel bad about ourselves, right? Yeah, you have a portion of people that do, but I'm not that person. I feel great. I feel good. I feel good about myself. I feel amazing, by the way. And I'm going to always feel amazing because I don't have low self-esteem, man. I just don't. Like, I never did. Like, my parents even called me names, like, growing up. But I'm so glad that it never stuck with me. Like, it never stuck. A lot of people, their families bullied them and called them ugly. And, you know, I got called the worst names in the book, but I didn't care. People didn't bother with me because the way I look mean as hell. Most people ain't saying nothing to me. Not in real life. Now, you can say anything in the troll video. But most of the time, ain't nobody saying nothing to me. Because I already look like a mean person. I already look like somebody that's just not going to take no crap from people. And I'm really not. Like, people in real life ain't saying nothing to me. People in real life ain't saying nothing to me. So, it is what it is. But the trolls, you know, they can say whatever they want. But when you come over here, man, this sis over here, we don't got no low self-esteem issues over here. So, just letting y'all know. Does U.S. they not give jobless people a weekly income like a benefit? Yeah, they do have welfare benefits here. And some people that live at the shelter are collecting those. But I don't collect welfare benefits because I work for a living. If you work a full-time job, they're not giving you any benefits. You can only get welfare if you're not working. You're not collecting like unemployment or something. But I don't collect any benefits. Roast chat. I'm homeless with somewhere to stay right now. Good for you. That's good that you got somewhere to stay. Where are you staying, with family? Marketplace look at sailboat. Then damn near give you they damn near give them away. For real? Look at sailboat. I gotta check that out. Let me screenshot that. I mind living on the water if I had to. If I had an opportunity to live on a boat and it was cheap and I could afford it, yeah, I would live on a boat. I'm not gonna be out here homeless and have an opportunity and not go for it. Yeah, but I've never heard of. I have heard of people living on boats. I have, but you know that's something for me to take a look at. I just screenshotted that comment too. It's 4:05 p.m. here in India. Oh, okay, y'all about to. It's in the afternoon. You probably having lunch or you probably having dinner or something, right? Your energy is positive and is a blessing. Thank you, Jessica. A lot of people say that about me. I'm a decent person. I just come on here and talk, but sometimes I'll clap back on the trolls now. Sometimes, but not all the time. Sometimes I ignore them, but sometimes I ignore and sometimes I don't. Hey everyone, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, y'all. I'm going to church today, so yeah, it's going to be a positive morning. You watch, therefore you know not when the Lord shall come. I'm half black and garlic stuffer. What? What's that mean? I'm half black and a garlic stuffer? I don't know what that means. Of course you live in your car. Of course you still have bills and we're looking to live in an apartment. Or do you a homeowner? How did you become homeless? You have to go watch some of my videos, okay? Lady of Faith. Yeah, I've been homeless. I lived in my car for like 30 days, but right now I live in a homeless shelter. So you have to go watch my videos because sometimes if y'all watch my videos, some of the deeper questions that y'all might have, you can find them in my videos, okay? I don't really get too deep inside like live videos. I just pretty much how my day was last night, how the shelter was last night. In the live videos, I don't really get too deep. If y'all want to know something about how I became homeless, what happened, you have to go watch my videos. You're brown, not black. Yeah, I'm a brown girl. Brown girls! You're beautiful. Thank you, Drea. How are you, sis? Jamal. Okay, I agree. I don't know. Yeah, don't care what people think about you. And they think you're dumb. They can think I'm stupid. They can think, yeah, I don't care. I don't have low self-esteem, baby. You don't have low self-esteem, baby. Feel amazing because you are amazing. You are beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it. All your nice comments is warming to my heart. You have food, energy, and good luck. Blackness. What? You have food, energy, good luck, blackness. Okay. You don't look mean. I do. I look mean. I think people at the job, like, because I don't really bother with people. And at the job place, when you're not like this outgoing, giggly person that just has this fake personality. I work in corporate America. So, you could only imagine the goofiness that I have to deal with every day at work with these men and these women. Everybody's acting like, everybody's showing off their houses and their cars and, it's a lot going on in corporate America. And I'm the corporate girl. I'm the typical, that they say, the typical black girl with an attitude. So that's what they think of me. They don't say it, but they say it. They joke and say things sometimes. So yeah, they always say I look mean. I don't care. I don't care what nobody's saying. You look like a person that won't take no crap. There you go. The typical stereotype of they say about black women. Oh, you look like you'll beat somebody up or whatever. I mean, I don't care. They've been saying that about me all my life. What car you driving looks nice. It's a Toyota. I love Toyotas. My last car that I had before I was homeless, right? I had a hoopty and it was a Toyota Avalon. It was a 99 Toyota Avalon and it had a really, really bad oil leak, right? The oil was leaking so bad. I was scared to even take it to a shop because I felt like the oil leak was so bad that they were going to have to take apart the engine and just charge me like a couple $1,000s to fix it. So I was like, you know what? I need to go get me a car off the lot. And that's when I got this car. And it's not brand new, but it's a nice car. It's a Toyota. And I love Toyotas because my last car was a Toyota. So I think for the remainder of my life, if I get cars, they're always going to be a Toyota. Unless I make it big and I get some money, some real money, I'm going to get me a luxury car and I want me a BMW. And I think I want me a Tesla too. I like the Teslas. I like the look of the Teslas. I like those Teslas. I don't like those big space cars, them big giant, they look like spaceships. I don't like those. But if I ever come into some money, which one day I will, we speak it into existence. One day I will come into some dough and I'm going to get me a Tesla and I'm going to get me a BMW. Those are the cars that I want. I get you so much. I understand. Roast chat. No, homeless by choice. True. So you are homeless by choice. No, I'm not homeless by choice. I'm homeless because I don't have a choice. I'm homeless because I don't have a choice. Stop with these boats. God sent me a grandfather. Literally, it could only be God. About 400 a month. I don't know what you're saying about 400. Black people stay off the water. We all seen Titanic. I know how to swim. Sharks don't play. We talking about the water and the boats and stuff like that. I don't mind the water. I'm a nature girl. I like the water too, so I don't mind being in the woods. I don't mind living off grid. I don't mind none of that stuff. You're a troll? Hello, Jamal. Thank you, Jamal, for just announcing that you are a troll. That's amazing. I see you have e.l.f. products. I love them. Oh, this is not e.l.f. This is the stuff I put on my lips. I like e.l.f. too, though. I love e.l.f. e.l.f. is elfin. But that's not e.l.f. This is Laneige. It's one of the more like pricier lip glosses. I think this was like $24, which it's not really worth it, but I'm going to use the rest of it because I paid for it. But this is Laneige. It's pretty expensive, like $24 for this tube. But I'm a lip gloss girl. I love lip gloss. I have lipsticks as well, but I'm a girly girl. If y'all can't tell right now, I do look like a little, I do look kind of butchy right now, right? But I am definitely a girly girl at heart. I love to wear, like, I wear my makeup to work. I'm going to put on a little makeup when I go to church and everything. But I'm definitely a girly girl. Thank you to Jamal. Everybody say hi to Jamal. He just admitted that he's a troll. Everybody give him... I wish I can give you a hand clap for just announcing that you are a troll. I see you have e.l.f. products. I'm so glad God sent you to my feed. Yeah, Drea. We are homeless. This earth is not my home, right? Only with Jesus. Amen. Amen to that, And God, like, my faith that I have in Jesus Christ keeps me going. Like, I've been raised in the Christian faith like all my life, but of course, I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. I don't live that perfect cookie cutter life. I just don't have that. You're beautiful today. Let's go on a date. Yeah, Carrie, come on, let's go on a date. Greetings from South Africa. Okay, from South Africa. Mom, you look cute. Mom, you look cute from Cameroon. Hello from Cameroon. Hello from Australia. Hello from Aussie. And how many warrants you got? Probably like 20. Yeah, I'm on the run. I think the cops are over there right now. Oh, I don't want them to see me. I am on the run. I'm on the run from the law. Please don't tell nobody. Don't call the police and let them know I'm over here. Just subscribe and would love to bring light and love your way. Thank you, Drea. I appreciate that. I feel so bad for you. It must be really hard. It is hard, but I don't want you to feel bad. I'm okay. Can I take you on a date? Homeless is okay. Homelessness is okay. Yeah, it's okay because I don't have a choice. You don't look mean. It's really hard right now. Can you come give me some hand? Can I give you some hand? What? So what do you do for a living? I work for a living. I have a full-time job. Come see me sometime. Healing. Okay, I'll check out your channel. I screenshotted it, so I'll come check you out. I like when people clap back. New subscriber. Thank you. I love when people think I'm mean, but my face good. Yeah, I look mean. People don't be wanting it. They be like scared of me sometimes, and I'm like, come on. I like your ram's horns. Oh, yeah, my hair. Because I'm about to put on my hat. I'm about to go do an exercise. I'm about to do my 30-minute walk, jog, whatever. I'm not running today because I don't feel like it. But after I exercise, I'm trying to wait till my watch charges up fully. When it charges up, then I can clock my miles. And we'll go from there. I like Mercedes Benzes. I'm a BMW kind of girl. I'm a BMW, the black sheep. The black sheep of the car livers. The black sheep. Yeah, I guess so. I think I'm gonna be the black sheep until I leave this earth. So I've always been the black sheep. I got in trouble when I was younger. When I was a teenager, I did get in trouble. So everybody in my family always thinks that I'm just a crappy person. Even though I've always held a job, I've always like stood on my own 2 feet. I've always had my own place. I think I moved out of my dad's house when I was like 22 or something. I got my first apartment, and I think I went back home throughout my life like 2 times. I went home briefly. I think one time I went home briefly for a year, and then another time I went home. I only stayed home for like a couple of months, and then I got back on my feet. But they judge me because of something I did like 30-something years ago, and they never can get past the point of thinking that I'm a good person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I did something when I was a teenager. I made some mistakes, and ever since then, I never got myself in any kind of legal trouble, but they just judge me. You always have a choice, just didn't want to make a difficult decision. Happy now. Oh, I have a Laneige lip mask. You like them? Yeah, I like them. I don't know what flavor that one is. I think it's like a vanilla, but for some reason, the Laneige things, they don't really have a like a sharp smell. The smell is very light and faint. Do your coworkers know that you're homeless? No, I don't think they know. And if they do know, they don't say anything to me. But for the most part, like, the only way my job would know that I'm homeless, if, unfortunately, if I go viral. Maybe if I go viral, somebody would probably find out. But if I don't go viral on my videos, they're not going to know. And I don't want them to know because it's really none of their business. I don't trust nobody at work. I don't trust nobody. I don't even like half the people I work with. I don't like none of the people I work with, actually. So, yeah, I just keep things to myself because none of them are going to help me. I'm curious. Has your church family tried to help you? They really don't know. The only reason they would know is I do have a sister that goes to that church, right? And the only way they would know if I was homeless if she told them. And I kind of hope that she wouldn't. And I don't think that she would because it's kind of like my business. But no, my church family, they don't know. But I'm thinking, for me going to church every Sunday, getting myself back in there might be someone that can feel the tension. Like some people can, they have this gift from God that they can see what's going on inside your life. Like she's having a rough time or she's homeless. Somebody's going to find out. As much as, the more that I come to church, the more people are going to pick up on things that may be happening inside my life. So if you're a spiritual person and you can understand and God gives you things, God will put it in their mind like, this woman don't have no place to stay. She's in a homeless shelter. We have to help her. But I'm not going to say that that's going to happen. But some people may know spiritually that I'm homeless. If you understand what I'm saying. Like some people spiritually may know that I'm homeless, but they may still not say anything to me. Because my sister goes to that church. So I know she would look like a stupid jackass if somebody in the church offered me a room in their house and she didn't, and she's my sister. Like she would feel straight stupid. Like really stupid. I'm curious, you have a church family tried to help you? Yeah, they really don't know unless they know spiritually and they're just not saying anything. I wish I could send you a super chat. Yeah, I don't have super chats on here. I have a Cash App if you'd like to send something there. This chat doesn't roast. Yeah, I don't roast. I don't do that stuff. That's stupid. Like I'm a grown woman. I'm not a child. I'm homeless. I'm not worrying about roasting anybody. Hey, lovely lady, I have a crush on you. You have a crash on me? Who are you and what do you do? I'm the police. I'm the police. You are nice. Thank you. Have you ever considered going to a place with a cheaper cost of living? No, I can't really leave the state right now. I have a lot of things in this state that I need to do and accomplish and get done. So I can't really leave right now. Just like to laugh and have fun. Yeah, Jamal. Yeah, I don't do the roasting, honey. Not over here. What the fuck is your hairstyle? You don't like my hair? What's wrong with my hair? What's wrong with my hair? Nothing. What's wrong with me hair? Nothing. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? All you freaking trolls coming in here calling me the N-word. Like, something you would never say to my face, you freaking idiots. Boo Rain, that not roasting. Boo Rain, that's not. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't do roasting. So I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Amen. We rebuke all the demons that's in this chat right now. All you demonic spirits, we rebuke you right now. We send you back into the pits of hell where you came from. We are not afraid. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Have been there before. What do you want in life? What will make you happy? Of course, what would make me happy is finding housing again, you know, getting back on my feet in that aspect, but just finding a place to live. That's my main goal right now. And of course I do have a soap business that I have to revamp my soap business. I have to go make more soap. So before I was homeless, I had a soap business. My soap business was another business that I had, and I had another business at one time and I had to stop because I lost my apartment. So, but what would make me happy is landing on my feet, finding a shelter, like finding a place to call home again. That's what would make me happy. I love your nose. Your hair. What's wrong with my hair? What is wrong with my hair? They just listen to me. There's nothing wrong with your. I don't care what people say about me. The last thing I care about is a troll calling me the N word. Somebody saying something about Charlie Kirk. People saying something about Trump. Like, really? No one cares. They want to troll you. You get popular when people hate. I know. That's why I let the trolls stay around. Sometimes I let the trolls hang. I might let them hang for a little while, but then I just block you at some point. I don't care. I don't care about the views, man. I don't care about. My views are going up. My watch time is going up because I'm a natural person, right? And a lot of people like to come here and talk to me. I'm not with the foolishness over here. So, everything I do over here is truth. And if you want to listen, you don't want to listen. You don't have to be here. So when you call me the N word, nobody gives a fuck. No one cares. I don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody gonna go run and hurt themselves. Excuse me. When you're a racist person, because I could be racist too. But guess what? You can never say that to my face, though. You can never be on the streets and say something to somebody's face. You have to hide behind a computer. See, a lot of things that a lot of these racist people want to say to your face at work and stuff, they can't because they'll get fired, right? No one cares. I wish you many blessings, sister. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much. Bless you as well. Your hair is beautiful. Don't let them. I don't care what people think about me. I literally had to move out of the country to make it on my small SSI. What country did you have to move to? God has a plan and a purpose for you. Sometimes He's going to allow us to go through. Yeah, amen. I believe in that. You're a strong woman being able to survive being homeless. I couldn't do it. So just listen. If you, a lot of people say they couldn't do it, and you never know how strong you can be when you get put out here. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Don't ever say what I couldn't do, because when you in a situation, you're going to make it work. A lot of times I was in this car at night crying, like upset, like, oh my God, nobody loves me, nobody cares, my family this, my family that. But I soon got over that. I might cry for a minute, but guess what I'm going to do tomorrow? We're going to get back up on that horse and we're going to start riding into the sunset, baby. I don't live like this every day. I'm not going to be sitting around here being mad, sad, and all this. No, God is bringing me out of this, right? God is bringing me out of this. He's bringing me out. He's bringing me through. That's what's happening in the world today. Try new gold snack wrap. Trolls follow me because they want to laugh. Girl, can I your sweatshirt rolled up your elbows? Can I, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Sweatshirt rolled up with elbows. Good morning from Ohio State. Hello, girl. I can see sleeves, your sweatshirt rolled up with elbows. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying. There's a church near you. An opportunity awaits you there. Yeah, I know. I know. Amen to that. I'm done to watch the stream, but unfortunately you are least favorite race. Have a good day. I don't care. I don't care. No one. The thing about it is, a lot of white people and racists, I'm talking about the racist people, and you can be racist of any culture. Black people don't give a fuck if you don't like us. That's the thing. We don't fucking care. No one cares if you don't like me because I'm black. So a lot of black people are not, every black person is not out here trying to be accepted by other races. Oh, I want these people to like me. Bitch, I don't fucking care. You can go to hell too. No one cares if you don't like me. So what? I'm your least favorite race. I don't give a fuck. I'm still here on this earth and we're going to be here. And guess what, bitch? We're not going anywhere. Tough times don't last. I know, you're right. God got you. Got you a homeless dog. What? What the heck? Some people are freaking crazy. Some evil folks in the comments. I don't care. Sometimes I got time. I'm a booty warrior. Face shorty talk that talk. No one cares. Nah, sometimes I block them and sometimes I let them stay in the comments and live, right? I let them live in the comments because don't nobody give a fuck about a racist. The black people don't care about you not liking us. But the funny thing is, you walking around in these streets being racist and nasty, no one cares. No one cares about you. Nobody cares about Mr. Kirk. Nobody cares about none of that crap. No one cares. Black people ain't thinking about y'all. Black people ain't thinking about y'all. Y'all think about us. Y'all think about us. Y'all worry about what we doing. We minding our damn business, and y'all worry about what we doing. Boy, bye. Ratings and help says just keep believing you'll be great. Amen. 2026. I hate everybody equally. At least you're being honest, right? I like that. I hate everyone equally. I like that. I like that. Whoopi Goldberg from Color Purple. Oh my God. They say that to me all the time too. No one, you're not offending me, brother. Because I know when I clean up, bitch, I look good, okay? I look good when I clean up well, baby. Nobody's feeling no kind of way about when y'all say stuff about me. I'm not offended, bitch. Because let me put on my work outfit, okay? You going to be in the gym like the rest of the white guys in there trying to talk to me. So, like, let's be real. Let's be real with ourselves. Let's be real with ourselves. I'm sitting here at the laundromat drinking coffee. I ain't worrying about y'all trolls. Y'all say what y'all want. Black folks ain't worrying about what y'all think about us. Not this black woman. I don't be trying to be here being accepted. I don't care if no one in no race accepts me. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Whoopi, how you doing? I'm good. I'm good, baby. I'm doing amazing. I'm about to go to church. I'm going to pray for you trolls. I'm going to lay my hands on you trolls, and I'm going to pray for y'all because God really needs to. You're a special kind of dumb. You are a special kind of dumb. Say up, Black Queen. Thank you. We woke up this morning. Amen. Why are you mad? Mad at what? What am I mad at? I really don't think I'm mad right now. Nice leather interior. It's not leather. I wish it was, though. But I know a lot of people think this is leather, and it's pleather. It's pleather. You don't have to look like your situation. Stay positive. I was homeless and didn't look like my situation. So, yeah. I mean, I look homeless right now because I don't really care. I don't come on here trying to look all fabulous every day. I'm just not that girl. I'm not that girl that be sitting around here worrying about, like, what people think about my appearance. Sound offended. Offended about what? Offended about what, my friend? 45 people watching me. Oh, God. I got 40 people watching me. I got 40 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. When you write these long comments and you want to be racist and nasty, if you trade into, you won't be so broke if you trade in the Audi. This is not, who said this was an Audi? This is not an Audi. I wish it was, bitch. I wish this was an Audi. Shush, you're fine. God is ready to put his hands on you. Blessing in the right around the corner. Amen. Wishing you the best. Keep your head up. Thank you. Your hair looks so healthy. It is. They say I look like Whoopi Goldberg, but that's okay. I'm not offended. I'm not offended. I don't have low self-esteem. Funky Town, good morning. How are you? 49 people watching. Wow, I must be entertaining in some kind of way. I must be entertaining. And people writing these long paragraphs and you get blocked mid-type. Don't you love it when you get blocked mid-type? Good morning. How are you? And a lot of the comments I don't even see. Stop trying to smoking black mouths. Auntie, help me. I'm trying to stop. Why are you calling me auntie? Because I got gray hair? You better stop smoking them black and miles. Put them down if you want yellow teeth. You shouldn't be offended. Offended of what? What are you talking about? Y'all come in here with the dumb stuff. You just get blocked. Funky Town. Live your best life. Stay happy. It's either an Audi. This is not. Get a Toyota. This is a Toyota. This is a Toyota. Your rearview mirror says it's either an Audi or a Volkswagen. No, this is a freaking Toyota. People have so much shit to say about your hair, but will pay so much money for. I don't care what these people say. I really don't care. I can come on here looking snappy and busted and disgusted. I don't care what the world say about me. I'm about to go exercise. And you see my body? When I step out the car, you're going to be mad because my body is tea, baby. My body is tea. I'm blessed by just scrolling and come past your channel. Thank you. I appreciate it, Lady of Faith. Your skin looks amazing. Thank you. I will never shame someone for their living conditions. I've lived in my RV before. There's nothing wrong with living in an RV. Like, I wish I had an RV to live in. What moves you for today? I'm going to church today, y'all. What's good, Coolio? Hello. Good morning. I love from Carol from England. Hi, Carol from England. Hello from England, Jamie. How are you? Love Toyotas. My Toyota's got 200K plus miles and still kicking. Yeah, Toyota can last forever. My last car was a Toyota. It was a Toyota Avalon. And I had that car for like 6 years, and it was a hoopty, and then it started having like oil leaks and everything. Yes, follow me on Twitch. I'm not on Twitch. Black women know that her hair is the look of health. Yeah, thank you. Block loser. Blocked loser. Hey baby, you're pretty. You are positive, and at least you're begging. At least you're not begging anybody on here. Yeah, I'm not begging. People send me cash apps though. Some days I wake up and I have money. Like I get cash apps like every other day. People just send me money, so I appreciate it. And I'm not on here begging. But if someone asks me for my cash app, I'm damn sure going to send it to them. So I'm not against taking money, but I just don't beg for it though. Hey baby, you're pretty, you're positive, and at least you're not begging. Yeah, I'm not a beggar. I go to work every day. Nice car though. Thank you, August Gray. What's going on? Lori Renee. Okay, thank you. Good morning to all the people that's being nice, man. I had to block so many trolls. Trolls are like bed bugs. They're more like roaches though. Man, trolls are like roaches. They just, but you have it's a whole thing of social media, and it's mainly like a lot of younger people. Do you have family? No, my family don't help me with nothing. Oh, I'm so tired. Why am I drinking coffee and all I want to do is go back to sleep? I want to go back to sleep. Maybe I should sleep and not go to church. What do y'all think? I don't even feel like getting out the car exercising. I have to go to the back, put my workout clothes on, and go do some exercise. I need to do a 30-minute walk. My battery is charged for my Apple Watch. All I do is charge stuff all my life. Like I just charge things. You know what I mean? Charge things. I'm stretching my legs, y'all. Ooh, excuse me. I need to get out of the car and start exercising. One thing about me in my life, I'm going to exercise. I'm going to exercise every damn day. I'm always exercise. So whatever y'all say, y'all call me Whoopi Goldberg, you call me ugly, you call me the N-word. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares. I'm not one of those girls that sit here and try. I'm not a people pleaser. I'm not trying to see who likes me and who doesn't. Like, I love myself. When you love yourself and you're confident within yourself, you don't care about what a troll or anybody got to say. I deal with bullies at work every freaking day, and it sucks. But it is what it is. This is something that's called life, right? Wow, I got 51 people watching me. I hope that all y'all are coming in here giving me a thumbs up. I hope you coming in here giving me a like, supporting the channel. I just went live. No trolls came. You just went live? Yeah, the trolls, they pile up. I think the trolls just go live to live. That's all they do with their lives. They'll go to church. It's important. Yeah, I'm going to go to church. I am. Girl, nah. Go to the gym and church. Stick to the hustle. Yeah, amen. I just went live. No trolls came through. You got this. Get your walk in. I am. I'm about to go do my 30 minutes. We have a lot in common. You made my day, girl. Thank you, Lori. No problem, girl. I'm glad. It's just being homeless with kids and being even harder. I know I was there. Heart goes out to you. Thank you. You're beautiful, my sister in Christ. Thank you. God bless everyone in the chat that's a believer. Even if you're not a believer, God bless you as well. We can elaborate on why the family isn't supporting. You got to go watch my videos, honey. You heard Jay electronic album. No, I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that. No, I have not. But I'm about to jump in the back seat so I can get my gym clothes on, y'all. About to get myself motivated. Get myself motivated to get out here and do some walking. Y'all know what exercise can do to your brain cells? Exercise does a lot to your, it's just it's so healthy for you. So for the trolls that's in here, maybe you need to go exercise, because when you go exercise and you get your walk in or whatever you're going to do, you feel so much better about life. Like you would feel so much better about being out here, whatever you're going through. You feel like when you're homeless, that you're not homeless, but when you're exercising and you feel great, you feel like you can make it. You feel like nothing bothers you. Nothing no one can say can touch me, man. Nothing no one say can touch me. God bless you for your positive vibes. Yeah, thank you. I'm definitely got positive vibes over here. Sometimes I clap back at the trolls if I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? If I got a little heart in me today, I might clap back. But some days I just ignore the trolls. But some days I want to play around with them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The new J electronic album. Yeah, I don't even know who that is. I actually subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. This second time you have popped up. The Lord is working. Thank you. I appreciate it, Funky Town. Good morning, Purple Pink Dolphins. That's a cute little name. Girl, you just motivated me to take my walk. Yeah, I'm about to get out here, man. I'm about to go in the back seat. I'm about to jump and put on my exercise fit. We about to get out here and do something for 30 minutes. If I can find my what do you call that thing? That thing that you could put your phone on and you could, walk while you exercising or whatever. I'm gonna find that. Want your number? I like you. What's your number? Get it. You are so positive despite the circumstances. Please share what keeps you going. What keeps me going? Exercise and prayer. My belief that I have in God. That's it. That's the only thing that keeps me going. Exercising every single day because I exercise. Even on days because they say, oh, you shouldn't go that hard because your body needs a break. I might take a break for one day and then I'm back at it because really exercising helps me mentally keep myself together. Mentally, it helps me keep myself together. Love how positive you are. You made me smile and warm my heart. Thank you. Are you in the East? Yes. You're homeless? Yes, I am. I believe in the Most High, but when I tell people I don't believe in Jesus, they get all pissy. I mean, that is your belief. That's fine. It's fine for people to believe. I'm a Christian, right? I follow the Christian values and stuff. Not to a T because I'm not perfect, right? But even if you're an atheist or you worship the devil, the dark side, that is your belief and that's okay. I just don't believe in that and that's okay too. Are you near Philly? If you read chat. I'm in Australia. Thank God for another day's journey. Amen. Thank God that I woke up this morning, right? He started me on my way. I'm so glad he prayed for me. I'm a Hebrew, so I follow the Hebrew stuff. That's fine. I'm a Christian too. Only God can get me through. Amen. I don't bash nobody. Like, you can worship the devil, right? And Christians, we can't stand devils, demons, ghosts, anything. We don't like anything like that, right? We don't do the jewels and the charms and the sage and all that stuff. We're not into that, right? But if that's what you're into, that's okay. That's okay for you. You know what I'm saying? It's not okay for me, but that's okay for you. I know who I serve. I've been a Christian all my life. I was born in the church, And you got people out there who worship Satan, and that's okay for them, but it doesn't work for me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not out here judging nobody, man. You never know why people get involved with things that they get involved with. It's okay. Whatever you do for you is fine. And whatever I do for me is okay too. Like, God keeps me going every single day, man. Some days I be waking up and I don't even want to get up out of bed. I don't have a choice. I got to keep going. Like, nobody's going to come and save me from, nobody's saving you from nothing, not even your family. As much as I wish, oh my God, my brother, my family should be doing, I feel like they should be helping me more, but they're just not. So I have to move on from that. As long as we're not hurting each other. Yeah. If somebody's worshiping the devil, they wrong. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and ream nobody out. I don't believe in demonic stuff. You know what I'm saying? I pray against that right now. We pray against that warfare right now that people are going through. It's a supernatural realm, right? It's a supernatural realm that exists. There's other realms in this world, right? And everything is not always positive. The enemy is trying to destroy me. The enemy's been trying to destroy me for the last 3 years. The enemy will come through your family, your friends. The enemy will come through your children to bring you out, to try to bring you down, to make you act out, to make you do things. It happens all the time. It happens all the time, but we have to keep our prayer life up. We have to be believers in Christ and have our faith to be so strong, man. There's nothing, no enemy, no darkness out there can break me, man. Nothing can stop me, man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I look like, what I feel like. God got me, and I know that. Right? God got me, and I know that. How did you end up there? If y'all want to know my story, you got to go watch my videos, right? I don't come into live really talking about how I got homeless. If you want to know my story, I have a playlist on my channel. You can go watch that, okay? Talking about facts that beautiful woman is a treasure. Thank you. Stay connected to the power. Amen. Stay connected to the power. That's the only power I'm ever going to have. Jesus Christ is the only thing that keeps me going, man. If I didn't have God in my life and I didn't know that God is protecting me and he's walking me through this dark time, man, I tell you, I was suicidal. I wanted to run my car into a brick wall. But I know that I had more in life that I'm here for. Like, this is just a season in my life that I'm going through. And God is taking me through it every day because he's keeping me safe. He's keeping me guarded. He's keeping me grounded. He's keeping me on my toes, man. Nothing but the grace of God. So, ain't nothing nobody can do to me. Nobody can touch me. Nobody can touch me. So, I bind the demons, you know, I bind the darkness right now, the demons that try to come in here and destroy and distract me. There's nothing you can do, baby, over here. God got this. God got me covered all of the time. I'm going to move my car because I'm at this laundromat and people are really just coming in here. I got to get dressed anyway, but yeah, God got me, man. I'm not scared of nothing. I'm not scared of nothing, no one, nothing. I'm going to go around this way because this guy look like he's trying to back in. Keep having this stuff on my windshield. I'm just gonna move so I can get dressed, and then I'm gonna go do my exercise because it's 7 something. Church starts at like 11:45, so I'm gonna go in there, do my praise and worship, and be grateful for what I was provided this week. Grateful for the overtime that came my way, even though I didn't really want to do it. God is providing, man. It doesn't matter what people say. It don't matter what they think. Like, screw people. So what? I'm not here to appease a person. God got me each and every day. And every time, God got me. God has me covered. God has me covered. I gotta move my car. I shouldn't have came this way, but there's homeless people all over the place. There go another homeless guy right now with his bags. It's hard out here, man. People out here really struggling, and people got the nerve to be sitting around here talking about, like, homeless people. Like, you don't never know how somebody became homeless. You don't know someone's story. Shoot, that could be you next week. It's starting to get cold out here. That's the sad part. I hope this guy that I talked to, he's a homeless guy, and I spoke to him. Like, I speak to homeless people, right? I don't shun them. I don't know what somebody went through. This man could have had a wife and had a family, a house and everything, and his wife could have passed away. And that's homeless. He lost everything. Like, stop judging people. Don't judge nobody. You don't know what they went through. I don't even judge a drug addict. Even though I say stuff about drug addicts and stuff, I'm not laughing at them. I don't know why somebody start using drugs. It's the reason why somebody use drugs. Like, they want to hide pain, you know what I'm saying? They want to shield pain, because when they're using drugs, they don't feel. They're not feeling anything. They're numb. So a lot of people, stop talking about people. Stop judging people. You don't know their journey. You don't know their journey unless they tell you. So we're not better than nobody. Everybody deals with pain, hurt, trauma. Everybody deals with it differently. So y'all need to shut up, because if you haven't lived in that person's shoes, people have lost their husbands, they lost their wives, they lost their houses, they lost their job. You don't never know what somebody went through out here. Yeah, you were full of venom lashing out. I'm full of venom lashing out. Oh, you talking about Justin. Sorry. Say it loud, man. People just, I didn't even read his comment. That's how I'm so unbothered by the darkness. I don't care what people say. Yep, nothing is promised. You don't never know, man. I see the homeless guy right on the other side of this bush right here. I talked to him a couple of weeks ago. I told him I was, in my situation. He's a homeless guy. He's a homeless guy that live on the streets every day. He just be out here, and I see him, you know what I'm saying? He be carrying his bags and everything, and he's the typical homeless person that hasn't had a shower in a long time. He can't go into stores because stores kick him out. So he's one of those homeless persons that's out here in the streets. It could be little mental illness going on there too. I don't know. He could be a homeless veteran. But I sit and I talk to him. For what? Why would I? People walk past these people every day and think that, he stinks, or he's this, or he's that. We don't know what this man went through. We don't know what he went through. Look at me. When I dress up and I put on my church clothes, a lot of those church people don't know that I'm going back to a homeless shelter. They don't know that. They don't know that. But that could be you next week. You could be up today, and tomorrow you could be down in the pit. So who are we to sit and talk about people, man? You could be up. There's been people that got millions of dollars and don't have nothing now. They living in the streets. But you don't know the feeling of living in the streets, of being out here by yourself with no help. That's hard. $1 million. Here is, and so they spent $1 million to take homeless off the streets. Where they're going to go, that money could have been spent in a little cubicle. Amen. But you know, I think they want a lot of homeless people. They want them gone. Like they want us off the earth. You know, dead, deceased. That's what they want to do to people that's homeless. They want to off us. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't really consider myself, I don't consider myself the typical homeless people. When most people think of typical homeless people, they think of a dirty person that smells bad, that hasn't had a shower in 6 months. Your homeless people could be your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? People lost their homes and, you know, you just don't know. You have a shelter. Yeah, I stay in a homeless shelter. Be careful. Be careful out there. Always us wisdom, not saying you don't, just word of caution. Yeah, thank you. I'm definitely trying to be careful as much as I can. I'm definitely got my head on the swivel. I don't trust nobody, you know it? Been there, done that. Thank you for my family. Yeah, amen. If you got a family, you got people behind you, that makes it even better. It makes it easier when you have support and you have that, you have a crutch. If you have a crutch, man, y'all better cherish that crutch with all your might, because a lot of people don't have a crutch. There's a lot of truck drivers that are homeless. Yeah. Well, truck drivers, they live in their truck. They're on the road. They're making money. So, you know, I guess if I was a truck driver too and I could just stay on the road in my truck, I would do the same thing. You made my morning. Hope you have a good workout. Thank you. I'm about to get in that back seat and get my stuff on. I have been homeless several times. Lucky enough to have people to take me in until I could get. That's amazing, Funky Town. Because everybody don't have that opportunity. You have shelter. Yes, I live in a homeless shelter. Be careful out there. I read that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Here in Australia, they sent $1 million to take homeless off the streets. Yeah, it's crazy. And the living arrangements, like rent and stuff, is not going to go down. Things are not going to go down. I did not have family help, and I don't either. It's hard when you don't have that support. Hello, I'm new here. Do you have self-defense? Yeah, I carry mace. I carry mace around. I'm going to get some more. Yeah, I live in America. I'm in America. I've been on here for 108. 58 people watching me. Oh my God, y'all. I'm going to go back live later on, okay? I'm going to go in the back seat and get my exercise stuff on. And I'm still going to talk to y'all. So I'm still going to talk. I'm just not going to show y'all what I'm doing. So I'm going to go in the back seat. I'm still going to be on live with y'all. Get a blicky. A blicky? I got mace for right now, but I watch my surroundings and where I'm at, right? So if I feel like I'm at the shelter and I feel like there's a lot of people around and I don't want to be around these people, I just leave. I don't put myself in situations. And I'm always looking, like when I come home from work at night and stuff like that. If there's people hanging around and stuff like that, I don't get out of my car until I see nobody around. So I'm looking on the sidewalk. I'm looking everywhere for people that may look a little sketchy, but it's not even the people that look sketchy. It's the ones that don't look sketchy. So I'm always aware of my surroundings. So I'm always aware. In this country, there shouldn't be anybody homeless, unfortunately, but we'll feel, yeah, there shouldn't be any homeless people, but it's all about making money. Thank you, Funky Town. I see you on my next live. I'll probably go live later when I get out of church to let y'all know how my church day was, okay? Thank you. I'm still going to be here, but I'm just going to go in the back seat so I can get dressed and put my workout stuff on. How long have you been homeless? I've been homeless for 2 years. This January will be 2 years that I've been out here. 2 freaking long years. This January 2026, it'll be 2 years. Yes, ma'am. 2 freaking long whole years, baby. Two freaking years. Two long freaking years that I've been out here homeless. I lived in my car for 33 days. And then I moved into the homeless shelter because something was telling me to get out of my car, because in the summertime it was starting to get hot. Like some nights it would be so hot in the car, it would be like an oven. But, you know, I had to sleep. I'm sick of these cars. I'm sick of these birds crapping on my car. So annoying. So annoying. I don't care if I was in a shelter. I've been there in one next to being in jail. God take you. God take you through things, money, power, and control. Amen. Yep, Ronald, I agree. Me too, girl. We got this. Yes, we do. We just got to keep getting up every day, putting one foot in front of the other, man. That's all we can do. Is this guy about to... He coming outside taking a piss, and there's people... I'm in the car. Child, I don't pay people no damn mind. I don't understand how a man can come and take a piss and not see who's around to see him take a piss. Like, this guy literally at the laundromat is over here in the corner taking a piss outside. He not even looking to see if anybody's around or in the car. Like, I'm in the car and you over here taking a piss. I could call the cops on you right now, and that could be considered a sex crime. Not that I would do that, but I'm just saying. Like, people got kids, man. I think I watched your lives before, and it's been a while, but I don't have kids, too. Kimberly Collins, girl. This man out here taking a piss. Like, don't even think about... Let me look and see if someone's in the car that's watching me first before I whip out my Peter Packer. Like, people are freaking weird, yo. And that's against the law anyway. Like, I mean, if I call the cops on him, by the time the cops get here, he's going to be done. But still, like... It could have been a mother in the car with her children, and the kids are seeing you over there whipping out your stuff. They consider that a sex crime, man. I don't know if they consider it a sex crime, but you shouldn't be doing that in public, man. In public at that. But like I said, I mind my business, man. I'm not worrying about what nobody's doing. Ew, he's sitting over there smoking a cigarette, looking over at me. Like, what are you fucking looking at me for? Like, please look somewhere else. Weirdos. He gave no craps. He gave no craps. Right, men do it all the time. I actually seen it too in their Packers. It's just crazy how they do that. And he's sitting over there smoking a cigarette like it ain't nothing. You got people sitting in cars. Like, he didn't even look. I would at least scope out the parking lot and make sure no one's looking or nobody's in the car. And then I could take my little piss. But just to whip it out and not care who's around, that's diabolically crazy, man. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. All right, I'm trying to find my gym clothes so I can just stop talking and just go do what I got to do. I think I've been live now for about almost 2 hours. I'm so happy for myself. I'm really doing this YouTube thing, you guys. And you guys are supporting me, and I thank you so much. I really do thank you. You guys have been amazing in my life. Oh my God. The encouragement, the love, the shares, the everything. I'm just grateful. I'm so super grateful. I'm so mad I don't even have a toaster. I got Pop-Tarts back here. I could have had a Pop-Tart this morning, but I don't have a toaster. I can't eat Pop-Tarts that's not warm up. I can't eat Pop-Tarts, right, man? I do it all the time. I actually seen it in the Packers, yeah. Blacks never read comments. Too much in their own heads. Blacks don't read comments. I don't read comments. I don't have to read every comment. If it's a comment that I don't want to answer, I'm just going to ignore you. So if you don't understand that, well, you're the one that has the problem. I don't have to read and respond to every comment. If it's something I don't want to answer, I don't have to. So stop asking me the same thing over and over again because I don't have to answer. If I'm obviously looking over your comment, that's obviously something I don't want to answer. So you can stop asking me. Can't wait for the time you have your own place. Me too, girl. It's going to be a celebration. It's going to be a real celebration. It's going to be a celebration. I'm going to be so excited. Then I got to furnish it. It's going to be amazing, y'all. It's going to be amazing. I think I found something to wear. I think I found something to wear. I think I found something to wear. I can't wait. I don't know if it's going to be, it might be a hotel room. It might be a house. It might be an apartment. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be something. It's going to be something. People don't understand if it's a comment that you're putting out there, whether you're trying to be funny or whatever. If it's something I don't want to answer, I don't have to answer every comment that people ask. That's what people don't understand. Like, this is my YouTube channel. And if you feel like you want to ask questions and you want to talk to people, go open up your own YouTube channel and ask the questions on your channel. Because nobody that do YouTube, we don't have to sit up here and answer every question that somebody asks us. If it's something that I don't want to answer, I'm not going to answer it. And that's just on period. I don't have to. I don't have to. This idiot is still sitting there. This guy is still sitting there. Speak on it. Yeah, people are freaking nuts. Donnie, you a boy and clown. Be respectful. I don't pay people no mind. If I see the comment and I see it's crazy, and I don't really do like, what did they say? Somebody was like, you should get, oh, I got 66 likes. Thank you guys. If you guys didn't like my channel, if you guys could go like it, that would help me out so much. But, yeah, people want to do the trolls. They come and troll people that's trying to do work. You got some people out here that's making money on YouTube and stuff, and they don't got time for the dumb foolishness. But the trolls are just like people at your job that be doing stuff. Like when they attack you at work, they're just like those people at work, you know, the trolls at work. You got trolls at work in real life. So, I don't know. We can't pay them no mind. My psyche ain't set up to be sitting around here dealing with foolishness. Sometimes I entertain the trolls and sometimes I don't. I don't really care. They come in here with all the stupid, dumb comments. Like, girl, I'm about to go out here and exercise. I'm about to go do my 30-minute sabbatical. I'm not worrying about you. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. And I don't really do, somebody was like, oh, I should be a mod for your channel. I don't get into the moderation stuff. I can mod my own channel because I don't want nobody, you know, I don't want nobody, some comments I don't even want to get blocked. You know what I'm saying? I just ignore them. I don't even want certain comments blocked because I just ignore, baby. We just ignore and we move on. There's nothing nobody's saying on the other screen, a complete stranger that I don't know from Sam. Do you think I'm concerned about what you're saying about me? Not at all. Just like somebody at work, when they don't like you at work, I got a lot of people at my job that don't favor me. Everybody's not going to like you, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to like your appearance. Everybody not going to like the way you look. Everybody not going to like this. Everybody not like, I don't care what you don't like. Move on. Go be around somebody that you like. Go to a YouTube channel that you like. Because I'm going to do what I need to do over here, okay? Why I got this hair in my I don't know where that came from. I got all these soap dishes and everything. But what are y'all doing today? What are some of your ways you deal with toxic coworkers? Child, I don't know. It's hard. I don't know. I just ignore them. I pray. I pray against the evil. I pray to God, right? I ask God to take these people out of my life. And some people have been moved around at work because I prayed for them to get moved around, right? And it worked. My prayers worked. This guy is disgusting. Now he walking back into the laundromat, scratching his behind. Ew, you're disgusting. You just peed on the ground outside. Didn't care if I was watching you. And now you walking back into the laundromat, scratching the crack of your behind. Okay. But yeah, I deal with toxic coworkers. I just try to ignore. I have to ignore them. I don't have a way. There's nothing I could do. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I could do. But I always end up being the bad seed anyway. I always end up being the person that's starting the trouble. Like, man, I'm so quiet, and a lot of people at work don't like quiet people that stay to themselves, that's not telling all their business. Those are the people at work that nobody likes. They don't like you because you're not with the rest of the crowd. I'm not flying with them. I'm not telling all my business. Oh, I'm going on a vacation. I'm going to the Bahamas, or I'm going to Mexico. Me and my wife is doing this. Like, I don't have anything thrilling to tell them. You know what I'm saying? But they want me to be. They want to know, are you married? Do you have kids? Why are you asking me my personal life? Like, it's none of your business. So why are you concerned about my life? Like, going to a job, people think it's like a normal thing to tell all your business. I'm not telling anything. I want to be a mystery to you. I want to be a mystery to you. And I'm glad that I am a mystery. You come and tell all your business and talk about all these people do the industry I work in sales. So I guess that's their sales tactic, to tell about their family, to tell, like, they're whipping out pictures of their kids. And I don't want to see your freaking kids. I don't want to see your kids. I don't want to see your house. I don't care about your life. I'm only here to make money and go home. I don't care about what you got going on. I don't care. Wishing you so much blessings. Thank you, Stella. Yes, we're on the same page. They want to know your stuff so they can talk about you. Yeah, they don't know nothing about me. And I know they be looking on social media. Like my Facebook page has my real official name. So if you pull up my official name, but I don't put a lot of content on Facebook. You know what I put on Facebook? Exercise. Me working out at the gym. That's what they don't like to see. That's what they don't like to see. That's what they don't freaking like to see. They don't like to see you being snatched, your waist being, your waist shrinking. They don't want to see that. They want to see you broke, busted, and disgusted. They want to see you at work in trouble. They want to see all that. Yeah, I don't tell people my business, but most of them just be talking about like, oh, I'm going on vacation. I'm going here. I'm going there. Well, good for you. Good for you. That's great. Good for you. Enjoy your vacation. I don't be really socializing with them, right? So they consider me to be like the outcast. I don't give a damn. I be the outcast. People are cruel. They do the same thing they used to do in like middle school. Bother you, try to bully you in a subtle way. But see, at work, you can't really do certain things too crazy. But that's why a lot of people quit. A lot of people be quitting these jobs, and then HR will be saying like, nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to work for a toxic boss, a toxic place where most of the toxicity is coming from management. Let's be honest. Most of the toxic stuff is coming from these bosses and these supervisors that y'all have as leaders. That's the messed up thing. Y'all don't ever go out here and investigate. Like my job, honestly, they need a union. They need a union, but they don't want to talk about no union now. If I ever say anything about a union, they're going to be out to fire my ass. Hello from Germany. Hello from Germany. How are you? But they're going to be out to fire me. You talk about a union. Man, you talk about a union if you want to. You won't have a job the next day. They're going to do what they can do to get rid of you. You talk about a union. But these jobs be needing unions, man. They can treat us any kind of way. If there's no union, they're going to treat you any type of way. And if you have a union, you can fight more because they got your back. But I don't know the truth about unions. Like, I don't know much about a union, but it'd be nice if a lot of us could get together, like the real people at work, and get together and talk about trying to fight for raises, fight for this, fight for that. My boss sent us a letter last year. Oh, due to the economy, no raise and all this old stuff. So I'm just like, well, they don't give you raises because they don't think we deserve it, but yet they're bringing in millions of dollars. Times is hard out here for people. People losing this and losing that. They don't want to give you a raise. They don't even think you deserve a raise. They did give us like a paycheck last year. They gave us an extra check, but they didn't give us a raise for the year, which is fine. I mean, thank God for that. I'm glad we got that. But a lot of people want to see a raise. But they wonder why, like, people quit and people ain't staying around because, like, they see no incentive. But see, when you get old, like when you get a certain age, you're not going to be hopping around from job to job. You might hop around from job to job in your 20s because you may not have, like, a lot of responsibility or things going on. But for the most part, when you get in your 30s, 40s, 50s, you're not going to be hopping around from job to job. You have to stay where you need to stay at. Nobody's going to be hopping around from job to job. You're not going to be hopping around from job to job. Nobody's going to be hopping around from job to job. That's just not going to happen. So we got to stay grounded. You know what I mean? Stay grounded within your job. I mean, I talk about my job like a dog, but one thing I'm going to do is be there. But it's mainly the people that I work with. The leaders that we have are unprofessional. They sit around and gossip. So, but the thing about gossip is we all gossip. Nobody's perfect. We all say stuff but when you're bullying someone, that's different than gossiping. When you're segregating someone, that's different than gossiping. So, I literally had to block, I probably blocked like 20 trolls from this channel. Y'all still come here and try. I mean, you do all your typing and then you'll go to the next live stream and mess with them. You guys are funny. I could care less. I could care less what you think about me. No one gives a god darn. But I'm about to get myself out this car because I've been talking and running my mouth all morning. So I think it's high time for me to get out here and do some exercise. What do you guys think? Do you think it's high time for me to get out of the car and lose a few pounds? I think it's high time I shut my damn mouth. What do you guys think? I think it's high time I shut my mouth. He said, yeah, be quiet. I think it is time for me to shut up, huh? Yeah, I think it's high time for me to shut my damn mouth because y'all getting pissed off at me for talking so much, right? Even though talking is something that we do on, we talk on live streams, right? That's what we do. We talk on live streams. That's what we're supposed to do. Shut your damn mouth. I love it. I love it. Exercise is always good. Be active. Yes, yes. I'm trying to get this waist down. It's not even really my waist anymore because my waist is snatched, right? I'm really trying to get this stomach that I have hanging over my pants. I'm trying to get that out of the way. Idiots talk. Idiots talk too much, huh? I know, you're right. I better shut up, huh? I better shut up, right, Billy? What are you going to do if I don't? Shut up. I love you, Billy. You're amazing. You're amazing. Sometimes I got time to mess with the trolls. Sometimes I got time to talk back. Can I get some advice? What advice do you need? What advice do you need from me? Because you know I'm the advice queen, baby. You know you can ask me anything. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Fupa be going soon. Yeah, man. The fupa just take forever. The fupa take forever. The fupa. It takes forever. The fupa. Did y'all hear that? Tell me your girlfriend's parents that we're dating. How do you tell your girlfriend's parents that we're dating? What? I don't understand what you're saying. She's 17 and I'm 34. Are you kidding me? Get out of my fucking face. I don't talk to pedophiles, man. Get out of here. Why would I ask you anything? Get out of here. I know, right? Right, Billy? Because I'm stupid, right? I need to shut up. I talk too much, and I just need to stay in a woman's place, right? Hi, Brother Ryan. You trolls, I tell you. Sometimes I got time for y'all. Sometimes I got time for y'all. So what do y'all think social media is for, right? Social media is to talk and communicate with people. Talk to them. See how you're doing. I know. The trolls just get pissed off at me because they say I talk too much. I got 47 people watching me. I got 70 likes. You guys must love me, man. Answer the goddamn question. What question? The question that you are a registered sex offender or should be? I'm going to screenshot this. I'm going to send it to the police. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get your IP address and I'm going to let them know that you're a pedophile and that you're dirty and you like messing with small kids. Facts and communicate. Facts, talk, and communicate. We're in New York, so it's legal. Oh, it's legal in New York to date a 17-year-old and you're 35? You're disgusting. You're nasty. Check the age consent. What age consent? Should I Google it right now? I really don't care, but you're still nasty. You're still disgusting. If you had a daughter, would you let your daughter date a 35-year-old? But see, most men are perverts, so you probably would. Love your bug. Love bug, you're sick? What? I'm sick? Oh, you're talking about he's sick. Hopefully it's not me that's sick. I mean, New York, the age of consent is 17? He is just a troll. I know he's a troll. Be right back. Farted out the front. Oh my God. People are crazy. But you know what? Sometimes the trolls, you guys make me laugh. It's like funny. Like it's not even like offensive to me. I don't really care. Like you say something to me, you say something about, my appearance or whatever. Like I'm not offended. I be having fun with y'all trolls sometimes, you know what I mean? And when I'm not really in the mood for the troll, I just ignore you. I just ignore you. When I'm not in the mood for the trolling, I just ignore you. I just block you or something like that. But for the most part, I really don't pay y'all fuckers no mind. Because I'm going to have a beautiful day today. I'm not letting anybody take my joy. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Y'all know I'm going to church today, right? So I gotta get myself in the spirit, because I'm about to go in there and praise and worship, man. Ain't nobody stopping my joy. Ain't nobody stopping my joy. Oh, beautiful black woman. Good morning. You got thick skin up here dealing with the trolls. I don't care about these people, man. I deal with trolls. Like, I deal with trolls in real life at work every day. And do y'all think I be really ready to curse them out? Seriously. But I know that I can't because I'm going to get fired for it. So I shut my mouth and I stay away from people like that. You know, there's a way that you can professionally curse somebody out at work without getting yourself fired. And I was actually looking at videos yesterday like that, where I could tell somebody off in a professional way, how you could say fuck off, fuck out my face in a professional manner with you know, with a corporate can agree with. Keep people out your face. When you stay out of the way and you're quiet and you just be sitting back watching people, like, y'all watching me, but I'm watching you too. Just know I'm watching you. I got my eye on you because I don't trust you. I don't trust you because I know you don't like me because I'm me, right? I'm not sitting around here being a people pleaser because I'm not a people pleaser. I don't please people. I don't care what you think about me. I'm not one of those people. I work with a girl. She's a people pleaser. And she set out her mouth. She wants everybody to like her. Sis, what kind of life are you living? But see, she's young too. But even when I was young, I wasn't a people pleaser. I was never a people pleaser. Never a people pleaser. If somebody don't like me, you can move around, baby. Find a place. Go find somewhere that makes you comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a people pleaser. Never have been, never will be. I don't be trying to sit up here and make friends with people. You don't want to be in my life, that's fine, baby. Move around, do what you gotta do. I've been doing a lot of talking. For a woman to be homeless is very hard to happen. Yeah, what do you mean it's hard to happen? Homelessness can happen to anybody. Homelessness can happen to any of us. Even women, men, whoever. I mean, you got some kids out here that's like, parents put them out. Parents put them out. And they're homeless. But I don't agree in putting your kid out at 18. I don't agree with that. I don't think a parent should put their kids out when they turn 18. But if you in somebody's house, oh, my finger. Oh, that hurts. But if you're in your parents' house and you're 18 and you're not acting right, I agree with parents putting your ass out. Yes. If you want to be in your parents' house acting up, not wanting to work, not wanting to get your life together, yes, I agree with them putting you out. Yes. But I don't agree with putting a 17-year-old out in the streets. Let me take this key off my thing. I still got the key on my key ring, my old key. I still have that. 55 people. Wow, I got 73 likes. I'm trying to get up to 100. Can you guys help me get there? Can you guys help me get there? I'm trying to get to 100 likes. Man, I love YouTube, y'all. I have a TikTok. I really don't go live on TikTok like that because TikTok is not really my desired platform to go live at. But what I do like YouTube. I'm an old head. I'm an old head that I love YouTube. They don't leave women on the streets unless they're real bad. They don't leave women on the streets unless they're real bad. What that mean? It's a lot of homeless women on the streets. And not only that, it's a lot of homeless women that are like in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. I see it. It's a lot of homeless senior citizen women. So, you know, it is what it is, baby. We just got to get it out the mud. That's what we got to do, get it out the mud. We got to get out the mud. I got to get it out the mud. And it is what it is, really. Ain't nothing I can do about it, honey. Yes, nothing I can do about it. But we gonna still get out here and exercise. Can't fish wear clothes. What do you mean? What does that mean? Oh, this bird crapped all over my car, man. Oh, God. God, I hate it. I'm sick of the birds. I'm trying to find my tripod so that I can function on while I walk and do my exercise. Oh, here it is. I found it. Oh, my God. I'm so happy. I found my tripod. You can't tell me nothing, baby. You can't say nothing to me. You can't tell me nothing. Y'all see my bird pooped all over my car? I'm pissed off. I am freaking pissed now. I am pissed. Yo, this bird tore my car. What the heck is going on, guys? So, I'm going to go do my exercise, and I'm going to take y'all with me. Yes, I am. At least you got a car. Thank God. Your bone structure and face is beautiful. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Do you need money or anything? Of course I do. I have a Cash App if you'd like to support it. I don't ask anybody for money, but if people want to donate, hey, I'm not against it now. You look nice. I always wanted high cheekbones. Yes, she is beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate y'all when you guys are nice. Because most of the time, I don't get nice people. I get trolls that call me all kind of names. I mean, I don't really care, but Stella, I wouldn't be rude. I don't even know what Stella said. I don't even care. How old are you? I'm old, baby. I'm in my 40s. I'm in my 40s. I'm going to put my tripod out. Shout out to India. I'm going to fix my, Apple Watch. I might do an hour. What do you guys think? Maybe I'll do an hour out here. I'm just going to do my stretching right now. I usually go to the gym, but I'm just going to go to the gym today to do my running. Now I'm going to go to the gym to just take a shower, and then I'm going to go to church. I'm just stretching. Stretching my legs. Oh, it feels so good to stretch. Oh my God. Stretch your body, stretch your body, stretch your body. I don't know how my stream is starting to fall down. 62 people watching. Whew. Oh my God. Stretch your body. You gotta exercise every day, guys. I got people out here watching me in their cars. I really don't care. Stretch your body, stretch those muscles. You'll feel a whole lot better when you're working out. Making the best of your life, making the best of your situation that you're in. Stretching feels so good. I stretch every single day. I do yoga, I run, I weight lift. I do everything to keep my mind focused. We do everything to keep our minds focused. So do y'all think I'm concerned or worried about what a troll think about me? Please. Stretching feels so good for your body. It's so healthy. It's the most natural thing you can do for yourself. Stretch those tight muscles, because when you get old, man, you gotta make sure you keep yourself in shape. And I'm gonna stay in shape until the day that I leave this earth. She ain't never gonna stop. She ain't never gonna quit. Touch your toes. Some people can't touch their toes, you know? I want to be flexible at my old age. Learn how to breathe. That's my little stretch. And now I'm going to start my walk. I'm going to walk and jog a little bit. So I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I'm going to walk and I'm going to jog a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of I'm going to do a little bit of everything today. So yes, I have my Apple Watch on. Let's go. I'm going to do 30 minutes because it's almost 8 o'clock. So I could do this until like 9. Because I don't really have to be to church until like 11:45. So it's going to be a beautiful day, guys. Do y'all think I'm worried about what the troll think about me? Not concerned. We're not concerned about what people say because I already know I'm beautiful, right? We ain't worried about what people got to say, baby. So I normally work out in the gym, but some days I get tired of working out in the gym and I have to be like out in nature. This is not really nature, but I normally walk in like trails, hiking trails and stuff like that. But I'm not doing that today because I'm going to church and I don't want to get dirty and dusty. So when I get done with this, I'm going to go to the gym. We're going to take a shower and then we're going to get our dress on and we're going to church, baby. Might do a little bit of jogging. Speed up a little bit. Get a little bit of running in there. This is what I do every single day. Every day. This is the only thing that keeps me exercising and prayer. Exercising and prayer. It's the only thing that keeps me going. Get that cardio in every day. I lift weights. I lift weights when I'm at the gym. I do have weights in my car, but I really don't use them. So every other sidewalk, I'm going to, when I get on every other sidewalk, I'm going to jog. I jog, and then I walk. I jog, and then I walk. So we're just going to do this today for 30 minutes. 30-minute exercise. Even if you get out here and walk for 5 minutes, 15 minutes, you got to be doing something every day to move your body. Every day. No excuses. I've been doing this for 13 years, exercising consistently. Because one day I went into my doctor's office and she was like, we're going to have to put you on blood pressure medicine. When she said that, I was like, oh, hell no, you're not. Oh, no, you're not. So I got myself together ever since then. Ever since she said that to me, I got it together, baby. I was like, I'm not going to be nobody's test dummy. I'm not going to be on blood pressure medicine. Because you don't have to be on blood pressure. If you take blood pressure, you don't have to. Just get out there and exercise every day. Watch what you eat. Watch what you consume. Watch what you put in your body. Because this is why people are having to be on these blood pressure medicines, because their blood pressure is not uncontrollable. And you don't want that. Once the doctor said that to me one time, and the doctor said that to me a couple years back, and I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna be a statistic. Nope, no ma'am. So I'm out here running. We out here every day. There's no excuses. I got no excuses. Yeah, a lot of times I don't want to do this. Heck, I didn't want to do this today. I'd rather be somewhere sleeping, but it only takes 30 minutes out of your day. Shoot, we scroll our phones more hours in a day than we, you know what I'm saying? The time that we take to scroll our phones is the time that you can take to get out here and exercise. No excuses, baby. And you feel good afterwards, you feel amazing. You feel good after exercising, man. I know we spend more time on our phones. We spend more time on social media. We spend more time trolling people, being mean and nasty. We spend more time doing that than we do, you know, taking care of our bodies. 40 is going to middle age. I know I'm going to middle age. I know that. I don't have no problem with that. So what? I love pretty chocolate women. Facts, more people need to touch grass. Keep grinding, girl. Amen. Never gonna stop. Yeah, I can walk on the green grass, but you gotta be careful with walking on the green grass. You know why? Because some of the green grass is filled with, they spray. Like one of my girlfriends was like, you can't walk on all grass because some grass is treated with chemicals. And he's right. So somebody told me, like, if you're gonna walk on grass, you gotta go out in some wooded area that you know they're not spraying. I mean, they're not doing much spraying anymore because it's fall, but I do walk on green grass. But I walk in areas on green grass that I know it's not sprayed with chemicals, and you know, that's the grass I walk on. All grass is not good to walk on because some grass is fake. But around here, it's like, you know, it's kind of sparse, but this is not a good area because this area has been treated for like mosquitoes and everything. So I do walk on grass all the time. I do that as well. I connect with nature. I'm a nature girl. So I'm not jacking that Apple Watch doing. What? This queen right here. Good morning. How's everyone? Since when 40 is considered old? And this lady looks like she has a car. I do have a car. Can stretch turn the other way? No, I can't turn the other way. You're not old though. I didn't say I was old. I'm getting there. I'm almost middle-aged. It's the fact that women are less likely to be sleeping on the streets. How did you become homeless? You gotta watch my videos, okay? Keep grinding. I love talking and walking and being surrounded by trees. It's so nice out here, and the air is fresh, and the wind is blowing. It just feels like, but I'm gonna get off this live soon so I can really connect with this nature stuff. You know what I mean? I really need to connect, and I'm always looking back. Not that I'm paranoid, but you never know. But I got 57 people watching me. So y'all, when I get out of church, I should be getting out of church around like 2 or 3 o'clock. I'm gonna go live again, okay? So I hope that you guys can come back and watch me later so I can tell y'all about how the church people didn't piss me off today. But I wanna go live later and just connect with y'all again. And we just gonna chop it up, okay? We just gonna chop it up. But it's a beautiful morning. So it's this church up there. I guess it's a Catholic church. Because can y'all hear the bell? The church bell is ringing. So it's Sunday. All these church folks about to come out here. But I'll talk to y'all later. I'm about to get off so I can connect with the earth, okay? I'll be back later. Probably around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe 5. Everybody is check or two from being homeless. You're right. You don't seem legit. Homelessness, like you have no choice. I don't understand what you're saying, but okay. But I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye. Thank you for watching. Oh, I'm itching. Yeah, I know sometimes dogs do come out, but I don't get chased by dogs because most people that have dogs are not stupid enough to let their dogs off a leash and go bite somebody, because that's a lawsuit, and most people ain't doing that. So, can't hear you when you use that extender. You can't hear me? Glad to be here. All right, Stella, I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Stay stray dogs, mama.